Hello, hello. We are live. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today.
Meowing.
Looks like we are all here and ready to go. We had a little bit of a break. Hope everyone is refreshed and ready to get back into things.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of, can I get someone to do the recap for me?
Not me. I missed last session.
Good thing
I
there are notes
remember-
then, huh? We did the festival. It was so much fun. We competed in all the games and we won a lot. We got Fasty. I got Reggie back. Everything is great there. Fuck, man. Last session was just Fane's party day, honestly, because I
That is
also
awesome.
fought a giant fucking dinosaur by myself, and I proved why I'm the best member of the party and I'm the main character. You're welcome for my present. Yep, I fucked up an Ankylosaurus. I won my Fast Teeth back. You guys did some stuff too. And we got a bunch of recruits. Somebody bought a clawfoot raptor, Erlen, at a much cheaper price than they would have originally. And who is to thank for that? Oh yes, also Fane.
Who got the saddle of the Cavalier?
Yes, I got the saddle of the Cavalier.
Stasser got that.
Yes, but Saucer gave it to me because I won the Fasties, because the Saucer is so lovely. Everything just really was coming in Fane last time.
Didn't he sell it to you?
Shut up.
There may have been a transaction, but it's okay.
It doesn't matter. I still own it. What else? We got recruits. We won a bunch of money, and now everybody knows who we are, and we're famous. And now we got to meet with Shervina de Galanda, and we have 3 writs of victory because we're once, twice, 3 times the winners. And that's what happened.
Weirdly enough, we all managed to win first place in something.
Yes, but I won first place the most.
You two did.
Erlen
I don't think I wanted anything.
had fun, I think. I hope.
Erlen had a
I
good
got
time.
beat up on dinosaurs, but it was cool, and I bought a dinosaur, so that must not have been too bad for me.
Everybody got out a little bit cooler than they were before. I just came out a lot a bit cooler. It's okay, guys. Someday you'll be old as I am, and you'll have enough time in your life to get on my level. Not for another 50 years or so, but that's okay. You know, it's not your fault that you suck.
Okay, yeah, I think I should give inspiration for that. Oh.
I think I should give inspiration for that, but I don't know.
I already have inspiration, so
The inspiration.
somebody else should have one.
Remember, the inspiration that I give stacks.
I know, but I could also spread the fuck it. I have 2. I have 2 inspirations. Watch you guys. I'm so cool and inspirational. I really am the main character. Will
You almost have as many inspirations as Erlen does.
Hey, Erlen forgets that Erlen has them.
I make my own inspiration.
Oh yeah, I was referring to the bardic inspirations.
Mhm.
Erlen forgets that Erlen has them. Computer, turn on my lights. Thank you. You stupid fucking robot.
Alright. I wonder if my camera will work today. Probably not.
Who
The
knows?
sun.
Hi,
Actually, a
baby.
quick question for y'all. Y'all living the heat wave well?
Yeah, loving it.
Fuck no. I'm dying.
It's supposed
I
to be
work
hot.
outside, dog.
I also was
I work
outside.
outside. It sucks, dude. I'm sort of in a building with no AC that just goes straight outside. There's no insulation. So it traps the heat. So as it starts getting colder outside, it doesn't get colder in the building.
The other place that I work is a lot like that too, but there's a lot of water flying around all the time, so it's not actually that bad.
Yeah, there's sometimes water flying around, but you don't want to be in that water because it's shit water.
So what I'm
I'm
hearing is
working
that
at a
it's really
wastewater
warm
treatment
today.
plant.
Smells funny. I don't trust this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm basically working in a stone shed full of high voltage electric gear.
And
Yeah,
poop
mostly
water.
I've been in a auditorium for a church, but even in like the little like corners of the electrical room and everything we've been building, it gets hot. Just the heat, rises up, and we're building conduit on the ceiling.
Oh shit, you're up in conduits?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's as bad.
And conduits,
That
you know,
is actually
guys.
probably worse. That's
Yeah,
probably worse.
conduits. We got lots of those in D&D.
Well, I was gonna use this as a plug to say, just make sure everyone drinks water, play it safe.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
That
getting
is a
a
good
heater
wisdom.
here in Utah though. So
I also don't have AC in my car, and I've been driving like 2 hours almost every day.
I have AC in my car, but it works way slower than just rolling a window down.
Yeah, you got to get that 460 air conditioning going.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my compressor's busted. And
Anyway,
All
you know
right.
what
I'll
else
pay
is busted?
$300 to fix it.
Shervina de Galanda's face. Let's not tell her that when we go meet her with these 3 writs of victory.
I don't think we need to assault the poor lady.
I
We're
don't
here
even
to
know who
deliver a
this is.
package. Jesus.
You clearly didn't hear what I said.
he said her face is busted, but we don't need to tell her that.
I don't know, that sounds ominously like a threat.
That she's ugly? That we don't need to tell her that she's ugly? I don't think you know what a threat is, which explains a lot, honestly.
No, shush. I'm waking up, please. There's a
I'm
reason why
waking
there's
up.
a giant can of caffeine in my hand.
I don't know, my alarm woke up my ass 10 minutes before I got on this call, and I'm still at the top of my game. So again, maybe y'all just need to get on my level.
All
What
right.
does that mean? You were the
Good
bunch of-
morning.
Good morning, everybody.
If you say good meowing one more time,
Fane's gonna become a
Meowing.
furry.
I'm gonna fucking turn your guts into
Oh.
car strings
Wow. Kinky.
to do with cats.
Yeah, sounds hot.
Probably would be, honestly.
Jesus.
All right.
Christ.
So.
Anyway, good morning.
Oh my god!
Get into the game.
All right.
Game
So
time.
next, you guys had just gotten back. You have recruited like the maximum number of people that you can recruit, I think.
Vaguely remember what mission we were on.
Yeah, we're
So
cool
the-
like that.
The recruiting for Mr. Boromar has been successful. You just need to meet with Shervina de Galanda and actually deliver the package and receive the package that she's going to be giving you.
Yay.
Oh, so kitty.
All right.
Good.
I believe where we had left off, you guys had headed back to the kind of town square, town central, after Fane had gotten done fighting an Ankylosaurus in one-on-one combat that had armor on it.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy feat.
You lot are never going to live this down. I'm going to be bragging about this for the rest of my life. And if you haven't noticed, Moon Elf, I live a very, very long time. You're going to be begging for death by the time I'm done bragging about this. Like, you thought I was.
Am I with the
incorrigible
party at this point?
and hard to be around.
You probably usually when like you're not here, I just say you're like showing Kebble around.
Oh, okay.
But you probably are also like meeting up with them in the central square. Maybe Orphere's taking Kebble somewhere. So you can meet back up with these guys. Bye, Laura.
You're not gonna say bye back?
I'm sorry, my cat just jumped into my lap, and he hasn't done that for a while.
Oh, that is
Aw.
valid. Keep yawning.
He just came in and started screaming at me, and then just jumped up in my lap, and now he's purring.
Aw,
I haven't gotten to see my cat a whole lot lately.
that's so cute. That's a valid reason.
Yeah.
Hi, kitty.
But
Oh, these baby kitties are so cute, and I'm so sad that I have to find homes for them and stuff. Alright,
I wish I had a cat.
anyway, hi, Kibble.
if you're willing to take a trip to Utah, I can solve that for you.
I live with my folks right now. I couldn't have one.
Yeah.
Aren't you also allergic?
Only slightly. It's not like enough that I actually care. If it was
That's
dogs,
fair.
I would
That's
die.
valid. Yeah, that's valid.
Lived in the house with the 2 cats fine, and we didn't really clean that often, so...
Yeah, this is really bad. It's fully clean now. There's no one living there, but it's fully clean.
Alright. So you guys
Anyway.
meet back up in front of the Galanda Enclave in the town center. Turn the time over to you.
Oh, hey, Lorivar.
So, hello.
I see, by your silence, you're not gonna address the dinosaur I've purchased.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Nope, I was just gonna ignore that.
Needless to say, we are mildly successful in these games.
I see that.
Or at least Fane is.
What?
You were successful in your
Ireland was just
games.
telling me about your mild success in the games.
Mild success? Mild success? Mild success? Mild? Did we miss the part where famed Sylvia Scintillis, skinny little twink to the stars, killed an Ankylosaurus all by himself?
They're pronounced Ankylosaurus.
I'd heard rumblings.
Hate you.
It was a big dinosaur. It did make some pretty big rumblings.
Oh, don't patronize me. Bastards.
I did feel
Anyway.
the ground quake.
I hate you all. You know, Caloran would have rapturously thrown his arms around me and cheered and celebrated and good job, oh my god, you're so amazing. You could fake it. You could fake it.
Well, we know you're
You
amazing.
do enough of that yourself, so don't really need to add on to that.
Fully pouting like a petulant child. Arms crossed, cheeks puffed. Just fuck all of you. I'm gonna go ride my fast teeth around. She understands me.
You haven't.
But we knew
received
you
the
were
first aid
amazing.
yet,
Of
remember?
course, we expected you to win.
No,
We
it's
should
just
probably
adorable.
continue on this.
Right. Eberron. Eberron is back on my good side. Right, let's go send these stupid things in and do whatever we were supposed to do with them.
Well, it's gonna be a question of whether or not she gives us the package as well.
We won three times.
Yes, but that doesn't mean she's gonna give us the package. It means we're gonna be able to at least talk to her to try to give her the package. Given the public setting is gonna be the question.
I don't think her office is very public.
Isn't the meeting with her gonna take place in front of everyone because we got three writs of winning or some other?
The meetings with her, the meetings with her occur in her office.
Oh, cool.
There is like an award ceremony later, but that's separate.
So who's got the package right now?
I do. I've been guarding it like fucking God knows what this
So while we
game's
wait-
little equivalent is.
While we wait to meet her, we should go to the bar, right?
Eberron, are you becoming an alcoholic? Are they being bad influences to you?
No.
No.
I just want to order the mocktails. They're so yummy.
Mocktails, you gotta order the mocktail, they give you a Molotov cocktail.
No, wrong item.
Just a bottle of straight vodka.
It's just already flaming.
I'm certain the bars might have some flaming beverages.
Oh, no, they won't give it to you already flaming, but they will give you a match and a stripe hat.
You know what? I thank you, and I will save this for later.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Does Eberron just have a Molotov cocktail now in game?
That was a joke. I don't know if you guys actually went to the bar, did you?
Nope, it's already written in my inventory. I have a Molotov cocktail.
Okay, a Molotov
No.
cocktail, I don't know. It would probably work the same as Alchemist Fire.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say a 1d100
No.
fire damage. It can go really low or really high.
My brother's been, like, beta testing this new TTRPG system that has, like, customization like that, like when you're creating a weapon and stuff, or when you're crafting a weapon. You can change the damage dice as long as it has the same, like, maximum. So if you had 5d4, you could do a d20 instead. If you wanted to.
I mean, theoretically makes sense, but at the same time, that just changes the lows and the highs that you're going to possibly get.
Yeah, we made a joke about creating a weapon with so many of the power upgrades or whatever, that you could change it to a D100. Call it the Clown Hammer.
It's like the wild sorcery of fucking damage. You never know what you're gonna get.
Of course, at that
The
point,
one-
it would always make sense to use the lowest numbered die so that you have the maximum lowest damage possible.
Yeah,
True, but just imagine the funny. I
But
hit you
also-
with a giant squeaky hammer. All of a sudden, D100.
I feel better rolling a bunch of D8s or D10s than I do rolling a shit ton of D4s.
I don't know. I'd just be happy with the one time I get a D100 and then it's like, poof, they turned to mist.
I don't know. I'd rather roll 5 d4s than 1 d20
But I would rather
because then you're
personally roll
minimum is
2d10
5.
because that makes me feel like I can get high and low and also in the middle.
Yeah. But with the 5 d4s, you know, your lowest is 5 and your highest is 20.
Oh no,
The
mathematically 5d4
2d10.
is the correct answer.
Yeah.
But I don't care about math, I care about vibes. It's more fun for me to roll 2d10.
Oh, but just think of the vibes of just the clattering of D4s on the desk.
Think of the vibes of just searching through your bag for 5 minutes, searching for D4s.
Yeah, searching for the fucking
Yeah.
miniature caltrops we all have in our bags.
Yeah.
Because
I think I
yeah,
only
it's
have
a whole.
two.
I would explain it, but it would take way too long, and this is session time. So,
Yeah.
yes, where are you guys
So I
going?
have our meeting with the good witch.
Okay,
No, when is that meeting as far as game time goes?
it is when you arrive. Basically, you show
We
up,
just go.
you show them the writ, and then they'll let you up to see her.
Ooh,
I guess we
yay.
can go to the bar after.
Yes, I want to get rid of this package now.
Okay.
Aren't we picking up a package too?
Technically speaking, yes, but at the same time, like, I am paranoid about this package. I am eyeballing it. I'm protecting it like a fucking dragon with gems.
You know, this is one of the very rare times I see a Stossera actually taking something seriously. It's kind of intimidating.
We've offended the man
Yeah.
once. Never again.
Stossera's in love with Mr. Boromir. I see.
No, it's more like
Testosterone
absolute
doesn't want to get
terrified.
murdered. Testosterone doesn't want to get murdered.
Call it a sense of preservation.
See,
You
I think
never have
here's
that.
the thing with Mr. Boromir, with the Boromir clan specifically, being murdered is like one of the better options for you.
You could have just let me think that it was murder. Like, honestly. I didn't need to know that.
That's okay.
We're adventurers. We'll be fine.
For now.
Tell me that when you can no longer buy healing potions.
It's fine. Testosterone can make them. And I have my dragon vessel, which lets me make one every day.
That's true. That's true.
There's
Anyways,
so many other
You didn't
words
realize
options,
that
but
was an
yes.
actual option? Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
That's not
let's
too bad.
let's go.
I'm kidding. Of course, there are people independent from House Jurassico that don't that sell potions. So he wouldn't be able to ban you altogether from buying potions.
Just 99%.
It would just make it
But
inconvenient.
he is really good at blackmail. I will say that. Besides the point. Anyways, as you guys head into the Galanda Hall, the Galanda Inn, you find yourself in a very pristine, extravagant foyer. Golden chandeliers bedazzle light across the floor. Finely dressed waitstaff sit with proper form and smiles on their faces, waiting for you. The lobby is spotless. The people smell good. If there were such a thing as a 6-star hotel, you'd be standing in one.
My dear sir, do you know how long she'll take before she's ready?
Were you asking?
The guard.
Okay, yeah, I forgot to mention, but there are actually a couple guards, mostly house. There's a couple of House Deneath guards at the front entrance. But I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Show them the Ritz.
We are expected.
Show them the Ritz.
We'll make sure to show them the Ritz and be like, yeah, we it's something like that.
Okay. This human will like wave over one of the halflings. That's right. one of the House Galanda halflings, and we'll be like, these guys have a rid. Do you mind showing them where to go? Well, gladly. All right, if you guys will just follow me right over here, we'll take the elevator up.
Ooh, elevator.
Oh yeah, it's this fancy contraption powered by dragon shards and stuff. Moves a metal box along a set path.
Oh yeah, you weren't here for that. We've seen elevators before.
I think I've been up one to Mr. Pormore in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is an elevator there. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the third elevator you guys have been in.
Third ride, second
Like-
elevator, I think.
I get like Al Capone vibes from Boromir.
Good, that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Alright. See you guys. The elevator doors open. And you all step in, and as the elevator rides up, glass window panes there's like a glass wall of the elevator that looks out onto the city. And you can watch it fall below as you rise up. Floor after floor after floor.
I am
Until you get
unsettled.
to probably the 20th floor. Like the top floor.
This is pretty high up.
Yeah, pretty high indeed. And the elevator doors will open, leading you into a large, red carpeted hallway. There's only 2 or 3 rooms on this whole floor. And they're very big, master suite type of rooms. Or I guess there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 rooms on this hallway. One of them, you can clearly tell is labeled Shervina de Galanda and has 2 House Beneath guards standing in front of it. It's a large set of oaken double doors.
Great.
Oh,
We'll
makes
go
me-
in.
Yeah, knock on the door.
Oh,
Hopefully she'll let
hold
us
on.
in.
Do you have an appointment with the architect?
Yeah, no, we
Show
got this
the
far
Ritz.
because we don't have the right to be here.
Show the Ritz.
Yeah, we show the Ritz.
All right.
Putting on the Ritz.
Congratulations
On
on
the
your victories. One of them will crack open the door. One of these Mark of Sentinel humans will crack open the door and be like, Miss Galanda, you have champions here to see you.
I like the sound of
You'll
that.
hear from inside, oh, you could send them in. And he opens the door and gestures for you to come in.
Straighten myself up a little bit. All right, chaps. Here we are. Let's do it.
Okay. As you walk in the room, you see it's a little bit messy. She's got one wall that overlooks the town square, the central square area. It's just a glass wall. The other walls are kind of covered in architectural plans, maps, and writings. Actually, anyone who wants to remind me. I forget. I get this mixed up sometimes. Did any of you go do any tutelage under Flamewind, or am I thinking of a different group?
Different group.
Definitely thinking of a different group.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever
Never
heard that
heard of it.
name.
Yeah, I've never even heard of Flamewind.
Okay. Well, that answers that question. Yeah. So anyone here can give me an Arcana or History check if you want. But you don't have to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do an
The
Arcana check.
kind of corners of the room are a little bit messy. She's got, a big, comfy
That's
bed.
a 23.
23. You recognize some of the writings on her wall as the same type of like texts and symbols that are found in draconic prophecies, like the one that you guys found back in the tomb. Yeah. As you walk in, at first you don't really see her, and then you hear a... As she comes up from under her desk, rubbing her head, she's like, "Oh, sorry, I dropped some papers." Sitting up behind the desk, you see like a middle-aged woman with like these big round glasses, kind of messy hair. Halfling woman. Hops back up
She's
into
a
the seat.
dream.
Oh, yes, you must be the champions. Have you the writs?
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
have you a writ? I mean,
We got
of them.
3 right for you.
3 writs. Wow, quite the accomplished group you are. Can I see this?
Yeah, sure. Hand them over.
Oh. Champion of the jousting. That's quite impressive. We have many good clawfoot riders here. Oh, that's right. She reaches down and pulls out of a bag of holding the saddle of the cavalier. She'll stand up and walk it over to you. Here is your prize. Take it, please. It's quite heavy.
I'll take it.
Oh, thank you.
Can one of you guys open up a bag of holding so that way we could
Oh, yeah.
use this thing later?
Yeah.
Open the bag.
And I will definitely squeeze it in however I can.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, little bit of bending, you can get it in there just fine.
Also, for you, my dear. And I'll pull up the package and hand it straight to her.
Oh, a gift?
A delivery from Mr. Boromar.
Oh, yes, I've been... Oh, no. Okay, yes, I've been waiting for this. Here, let me...
Oh, yes.
She'll take it?
Oh, yes.
And she'll, like, put it on her desk. She'll stop for a second, instead of trying to, like, memorize where she put it so she doesn't lose it later. She'll turn back, she's like, okay, one thing at a time. Where was I? Oh! Right, Ritz. Next one... What's the next one? Oh! The Festive race. Yes, here... It's gotta be in here somewhere. She starts pulling out drawers and rifling through cabinets. There it is! Which one of you had this right?
Here?
That would be me.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, congratulations, good champion. Here is your prize. She'll hand you a piece of paper. She's like, go ahead, and that's just the adoption form. Just fill it out and bring it down to the stables down behind the back of the building, and your Festith will be waiting there for you.
Imagine if she coaxed a Festith out of a bag of holding.
It's unfortunate
Come on.
those things would not live it.
Oh, I forgot they needed to breathe.
Oopsie! And then the third one... Ooh, the Ankylosaurus. True gladiator.
Yeah, well, you know, the best things often come in small packages.
Well, I do have a nice little medal for you. I can give it to you now, or I can give it to you at the award ceremony later.
In front of hundreds of people?
Yes.
Yes, I think we'll take that one, thank you.
Alright. Well then, and she'll take the Ritz and she'll She just kind of like set them aside on her desk, lost amongst the clutter immediately, and she'll pick the box back up, and she'll kind of unwrap it and open it up, and inside is a stack of platinum coins. She'll pick it up and go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yes. Thank you very much. That was payment for services not yet rendered, I'm afraid. I'm supposed to be delivering him to something. You said you were going to Wait, you said you were delivering it, right? To me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Does he have someone else coming to pick up the package, or is that you as well?
Oh, for
I'm
fuck's
pretty
sake,
sure
we have to
that's
deliver it
us.
too?
I got 2 mixed messages, sorry.
I'm so confused. If you're not the end recipient of this package, why did he have us bring it to you?
Oh, no, this is my package. He does, I need to give him a package. I wasn't sure if he was asking you,
different.
or if he was going to
Yes, we are delivering the
Oh.
package to him.
I was about to crash out. I was just
Okay.
giving us extra steps for no reason. Yeah, no. We can take
No,
it.
yeah, This package is payment for services rendered. Or that will be rendered once you deliver the package. And that brings us back to the oh no. I wasn't expecting you all to be here during the festival. I've had my hands quite full. I'm outside of the festival. I'm working on creating an enclave out in Crescent. Construction's nearly done. I just had to take a break from it to come over here and deal with the planning and operation of the festival. Very busy. But the package is not with me?
Oh, bloody hell.
My dear, what do you mean the package isn't with you?
It's...
I fucking hate it when you do that laugh and then you ask like a really polite question. That's fucking terrifying, actually. Because I know you're looming over her like a fucking anime character, and your eyes are like 2 yellow diamonds right now. And you're like, oh, how bad am I about to fuck you up? Like, you're fucking scary. Shut the fuck up.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Well, like I said,
Roll
I
intimidation.
was, making a new enclave out in the ruins of Crescent, and I had left it there with my right-hand man, Elmar Galanda, who's overseeing the construction and grand opening, until I was done with this, because I didn't expect you to be so quick to come retrieve it. Sorry about that.
Well,
Fine, darling. So, what is the solution to this?
Well, I can give you a paper or something, so that you can give it to him and tell him that it's, you know, you're okay to relinquish it to. Let me find.
Like an IOU?
Well, more like a
Requisition
hey,
order.
These guys are. You can hand them the thing, type of letter. From me, you know, signed and stamped.
Right.
You're gonna have to go get
because
it.
Then later on, you will give him the thing that you still owe him.
More or less, it's a
No,
letter
no,
for us
no.
to go down and collect it and then deliver
Yes.
it ourselves.
We're gonna go collect the package from where she left it and then deliver
Oh,
it to
okay,
Foreman.
okay. There's like a whole third location.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. I wasn't expecting it at all, and I've had my hands quite full.
To be fair, we weren't really expecting to have to come ourselves, but circumstances are as they are, and we were sent.
So there will be a bit of additional gratitude for our trouble, I'm sure.
Oh, well there, that's great.
You meant
Oh, I'm so glad. I don't feel as bad now.
That's lovely. Wonderful. I fucking hate it here. You know, actually, living in, moving back in with my parents doesn't sound so bad. Gods. All right, where do we need to go?
Well, it sounds like we're gonna be here for the evening at the very least.
Oh
And
yes.
what
Oh,
was the name of the
if you're going to be here
location?
for the evening, oh, you're gonna be here for the. You're gonna be here for the award ceremony, anyways, where we'll announce our final event. If you're interested, of course.
Oh, I'm incredibly interested again. Yes. What's the final event?
Well, you'll have to wait.
Oh, fuck off. All right.
Can I perceive anything in the office that might hint at what the final event might be?
Give me.
Is there a picture of her? Is there
Can
a picture
I-
of her on
can
her
I-
desk with a banner that says "Final Event" and a picture, maybe like a giant fish or something?
Can I help?
Sure. I guess give me like an investigation check.
Oh, can I make the check? Because I have the dragon mark that gives me extra.
Why don't you both make one rather than?
So
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
we
either
can
both
both
make one,
make
or
one, yeah.
Stastra can help you, or you can help Stastra.
We could just
Both make one. Why not?
yeah.
I got lucky.
Take it?
I got a 19. Okay, I got a 19.
Um.
And rolled a 7 on the die, or an 8 on the die. I forgot how fucking.
Let's see. Looking around the room, you see. There's so much clutter that not a lot stands out, but you do notice, a few workman comp, papers that are getting ready to be filed.
Work Mein Kampf. I hate myself. for
That's
that.
not good.
That are related to the description on one of them is injury sustained from a large dinosaur.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
I'm assuming this last event is gonna be one entertaining fight, maybe.
Oh yes,
My
Can you
dude,
trust
it's
this?
quite
You should.
quite the wide scale event.
Wide scale.
It's again, you'll have to find out.
Insight check.
My dear,
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it.
my dear, just little tidbit here. Probably should do a better job at keeping the paperwork where it should belong.
She just kind of looks everywhere at the desk, not really knowing what you're talking about. Well, yeah, I probably should be, but there's just so much to do, and filing it back away where it's supposed to go is... I get distracted.
You know, understandable as that might be, it wouldn't be, this final event wouldn't be related to, say, a workman comp form related to a dinosaur, would it?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. And she puts her hand up to her up to her mouth. But you'll have to find out with everyone else.
Yes. Just tidbits for the next time you meet champions here.
Right, where are those? There. Takes them and just shuffles them onto the floor.
Don't know if that's any better, but okay.
Behind the desk, onto the floor behind the desk. Anyways, oh, yes, right, she will spend like a minute scrambling around searching for a blank piece of paper that's not already written on. And she'll write up something, fold it up, stamp it with a wax seal. Here you go. You can deliver that to Elamar in Crescent, and he will give you the package.
And then we
Thank
take
you.
this package to a third individual who has a package for you, and then you'll have
Oh.
another package for a fourth individual. Is this... Am I on the right track, or who keeps this package?
Oh, this package is for Mr. Boromar. That's what he's paying me for.
So this is gonna be the final trip before Mr. Boromar. But I guess we shouldn't take up too much more of your time. There should be a final event to witness this evening that may or may not contain a giant dinosaur.
Well, have no fear, you won't be seeing the giant dinosaur this evening.
Ooh, it's invisible.
That's
I should stop
Invisible
talking.
giant dinosaur.
You go on your way.
Fighting invisible bloody dinosaurs?
No, that is a great idea. I want to make note of that.
That's a terrible
I want
idea.
royalties. I'm owed compensation.
Workers' comp?
No. Intellectual property rights.
Anyway,
Second thought, maybe we'll come up with a different idea. Anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you could use it. It's fine.
anyway, let's leave the busy lady be and let's go enjoy a drink while we wait for the festivities to come to their conclusion.
Oh yes, it's let's see. Probably about 2 hours from now is the award ceremony.
Perfect. Enough time for us to get a drink.
So now we want to get a drink.
Yeah, I could
Well,
use
now I don't have a fucking package to guard with my life.
Actually,
By the way, Laura, here, take this paper and store it away.
Okay.
I was gonna go find a stable and meet my dinosaur.
Could be more stable. That's true.
Hi.
This group is many things, but stable's not one of them.
Sigh. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Alright, so Fane heads down to the stable and everyone else heads to the bar? Question mark?
I mean, I'm down for the bar.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Fane, you'll get to the stable way before they'll get to the bar. So, Fane, you head around the back of the building where there is a like a fairly wide building built off to the side, with big barn doors. As you enter into it, you find a very comfortable kind of air conditioned, stable rows of different mounts separated by species type, each in their own pen and stuff. You've got a couple of people, animal handlers and stuff going about.
Hello. Knock knock.
One looks back at you and hurries up and walks up to you. Oh, hey there, mister?
The fact that you had to think about it is flattering. Yes, hi, I'm the winner of the Fast Teeth race, here to pick up my beast.
Oh, okay. Do you have the paperwork?
Certainly do, and I will rifle around and find it and dig it out.
Oh, this needs to be signed, sir. Here's a pen.
Oh, right. Of course, I'll take the pen and sign it in a very extravagant, curly flourish.
Wow, you got some fancy handwriting. You must be a doctor or something.
More of an elf thing, really.
You just had the healer look about you. Well, sorry for misjudging.
Well, I suppose both. Not prescription doctor, though. Anyway, look, can I just see my my creature,
Oh yeah, of course, right this way. And he'll lead you down the aisle a ways. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. This here's the one.
Thank you. Is this the same one that I rode in the race, or is this?
Uh,
I suppose you wouldn't know, would you?
no, I'm afraid I don't.
I will know as soon as I get a good look, probably, maybe.
Okay. Taking a good look at it, you can see that this one isn't the one that's written that you wrote on the race, but the one right next to it is. The one in the stall next to it.
How is it looking? Is it looking at me? Is it interested in me? The one I actually rode?
Yeah, I mean that one that you're in front of, and both of the ones that are next to it, including the one that you rode in the race, are kind of looking at you curiously.
Could I purchase an additional one of these if I were interested in it?
Purchase. Oh, what, you got a friend or something that you're trying to get?
Feel a bit bad for them.
Oh, there ain't nothing to feel bad for. They get lots of good food here, nice and air conditioned, safe from the harsh sun and the sands, and then they get to run around on the dunes.
Do they enjoy it?
As far as I can tell.
Well, I suppose it's all right. Then you just take good care of that one.
That one specifically. We take care of all our mounts and creatures.
That one is a winner.
Reckon I should bet on it?
Yes, absolutely, if you have the chance.
Maybe I'll take you up on
Although,
that.
without me, maybe not as fast, but... Anyway, should I... God, do I have somewhere to put this thing?
So you guys don't have like a stables on the ship? You could build one, but you don't have one. So right now, you just have a bunch of dinosaurs like roaming around the cargo bay.
Cool. I should probably get somebody on that.
It's a little expensive, just so you know. I don't think you have enough money for it yet.
We can't just leave them here.
Oh no, you can bring them with you. Like I said, they'd just be kind of roaming around the cargo bay.
Well, if that works, I guess. All right. Thank you.
So
I'm gonna take...
for reference, the Friday group has several pets, and they just kind of roam around the ship. They don't have like a stable either.
You know what? That's true. Yeah, I'll take my fast teeth, and I don't have the saddle, but I'll walk it anyway. Back to life, back to our ship, you see.
All right.
Stop licking my kneecap. Fucking weird. Ow! You bit me. Ow.
Yeah,
I
it
should
nipped you a
call
little
you
bit.
Regina? George, because you are a beautiful bully. Ow! Quit biting me. Regina the second. There was never a first, but we'll pretend. Ow! Just sounds nice. Kiss him out. Ow! I'm like actually being alive.
Thought you were talking about the dinosaur. In your-
It became the dinosaur. It was the cat.
All right. While you bring that back to the ship, the rest of you guys find a little bar. Very lively, very, very active right now. People are drinking, having a good time. There's music playing. You know, the like. Pool tables are all filled up. What you gonna do?
Be right back.
Jesus.
I think I'll settle with at least one drink.
Alright.
Go up to the bartender. What do you got?
Oh, we got all sorts of stuff. We got, Corolla. Boars Light.
Corolla is still a thing.
Oh, wait. No, but with a K.
Oh. Yeah, that checks out.
Dyke's Hard Apple Ale.
Whose?
You heard me. We got Mai Tais and...
God, I'd fuck up a Mai Tai right now.
What are the
Raspberry
mocktail
rum.
options?
Oh yeah, we got mocktails too.
I'm back.
Although, I'm supposed to see some ID before I give you those. Oh right, I'm supposed to see some ID before I give you anything. Hold on. Let me check that.
What are we supposed to give the man his ID?
any form of identification that you
Our
have?
guild
I have
cards.
a clockwork fish.
We have guild
I'll
cards.
show him the
Yeah,
clockwork
that'll do
fish.
it.
Oh,
That's cool,
yeah,
but I don't think that that clockwork fish clears you to.
guild cards should work fine.
I have
yes?
this. I'll pull out a serpent's fang.
That's also not identification.
Sir,
Uh,
why are you pulling out a sword? Should I be
pull out
scared?
Hydra Thief.
Jesus. I think he means this, and I'll show him the guild card.
Oh yeah, that. I mean,
No,
you
I
can't
think
get one
it's
of those
this.
unless you're.
Not the goggles of night.
No, not that either. Well, you sir, he points to the saucer. You could drink.
I just want a mocktail.
Yeah, I
What are the
still need to
mocktail
see
options?
identification for that.
Alright, I'll show my identification.
All right.
And then
Perfect, perfect. Glad you actually had one. Was worried for a second. All right, well. Where'd it go? Hold on, I'm trying to find stuff.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, while I'm looking for them mocktails, what you want?
What you want? What you want?
I'll pull up the
Okay.
lantern of tracking. I think he wants this next.
Jesus Christ.
What you want from me?
What beverages do you have? We asked, but you just said a lot of things.
Right. And those things I said were, Corollas, Boar's Light, Dyke's Hard Apple Ale.
Just
No,
say
I'll
it
take the
again.
apple ale.
Oh yeah, I had you figured for a Dyke. Here you go.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
You hold back water? You're like a levy?
And you'll get down a bottle of Dyke's Hard Apple Ale. The bottle itself is 2 silver. It's just a little, glass bottle.
That's fine. I'll give him the 2 silver.
All right, let me know if you need some more. All right, and then you, sir, just so you know, the mocktails are a bit more expensive than the other stuff we got on the menu.
What flavors do you got?
I mean, most flavors work, I think.
I don't think he knows what a mocktail is.
I'll take an apple one with alcohol.
That's also
All right,
not a
sounds good.
mocktail.
He'll go take like one of the, or he'll go like search in the back, and when he comes back, he's like, well, before he does that, he's like, wait, how many do you want? You just want the one?
Yeah, I'll just take one.
All right. He goes into the back and he comes back out a couple minutes later. He's holding like a hard apple ale in one hand, and it's like a big bottle, and it's got what seems like a wet rag sticking out of the top, and he's got a box of matches.
That
Walks
is a
up,
Molotov cocktail.
sits it on the counter. He's like,
No,
all right, that'll be
it's-
50 gold.
That is
Okay.
not-
You know what?
Just
Okay.
suck it out of the rag like a straw.
No, this is an apple mocktail with alcohol.
That
Put
is a
some respect on
Molotov
my
cock-
drink here.
That is a Molotov cocktail with apple.
It's cool. It comes with matches.
Yeah, remember, light it from the end. Wait for it to ignite. Wait for the whole rag to ignite, then throw it. Otherwise, you'll just put out the fire and yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, and don't do that at people's houses. I'm legally required to tell you.
Oh, yeah. Add items. Add custom item.
Yeah, and I think I'm just going to use the alchemist fire stats for it. So you make a ranged attack with it at somebody, and then if it hits them, they're kind of engulfed in the flames, and they take fire damage at the start of each of their turns unless they use their action to try to put it out.
Cool. All right.
Got a range of 20 feet. So that's as far as you can throw it.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
All right. Well, if you gentlemen need anything else, or if that other fella, I don't know if he's back yet, came in with you needs anything, let me know. He goes on to help other customers.
Now it's just time to wait.
Yep.
I never come back.
All right. So you guys are just waiting for the ceremony then?
Yup.
All right. You guys pass a little bit of time, and then it's finally time for the award ceremony. As you gather back in the central area, a large, hastily constructed stage has popped up with like a speaking stand and stuff, and there's like a bunch of like fold-out chairs that have been placed for people to sit, but all the seats are taken, and people are even standing up in the back and in the aisles. Fane. All right, I guess those of you who won events are invited to come backstage for the award ceremony.
I guess I'll head back.
But
Why not?
Invited but not required.
Of course.
Okay.
Why not? Having a look backstage might be fun.
The backstage is literally just like the back of the stage. There's nothing back there except for the stairs that lead up to the stage. And the other people who won events.
Then why invite us at all? What's the ploy?
So she gets up on the stage. She picks up a device, presses a button, and it casts thaumaturgy on her. And as she speaks, her voice booms out across the audience. Hello, everybody! Thank you all for coming to the Festival of Blades. A rousing cheer comes from the audience. We've had quite the turnout this year. Many people have come from very far away. We've had one of these events, one of these... What I'm looking for. Anyways, Well, we've done this every day, but today is different because stick around after the awards ceremony. That's the word, award ceremony, to hear the details on our final event. Murmurs spread through the crowds. For now, let us introduce today's victors. And she'll call you one person at a time by name, and as you walk up onto stage, she'll announce what events you had won, and we'll give you like a gold medal that goes around your neck for each one. She also gives out like second place medals and stuff for this too, for a lot of them, or second and third place medals. So there's a good crowd of people back there, but she does like one event at a time. Vane has to double back for an extra event. But yes, she gives each of you the medals. She'll give, the crowd a second to cheer, you a second to like wave or do something if you want to.
I want to see the final event.
As she passes you all along, and finally like gets through all of the awards and everything, she'll say, "Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the grand prize event. The final event at the Festival of Blades is a group event. Splitting into groups of people, we have for you a dinosaur hunt. A multi-day race across the Talinta Plains to find and slay a yellow-painted Tyrannosaurus Rex."
Question. What are dragons considered? Like, what's their creature type?
Dragon is their creature type.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
A yellow painted Tyrannosaur.
Our brave event coordinators have ventured out into the plains to find a particularly dangerous Tyrannosaurus Rex and splashed it with enchanted yellow paint. So it should be easy to find, or see at least. The first group to slay the Tyrannosaurus and bring it back receives a 1-year pass to stay at any Galanda Hall free of charge, 500 gold pieces, and in coordination with the other house that is hosting this event, House Jarosco, 10 potions of greater healing.
Damn. It's pretty good.
A year of free stays.
This is gonna be something.
We'll do it. Of course we'll do it, right?
Oh, yeah.
I wish you all the best of luck.
I just need to check
The
something,
hunt
'cause I'm pretty sure.
is on. And as she puts down the mic, groups of people will start cheering and shouting. A lot of people are like scrambling to go. Some people are going and getting equipment checked out and getting a night to stay because it's about sundown right now. Some people are, already heading out into the fields into the plains on their dinosaurs. And very, very quickly, the event kind of clears out, as most of the people are either going to find some place to stay for the night and rest up, going to find equipment, or taking off. What are you guys doing?
I think we could recover for the night and then leave in the morning. We got an airship. How bad can it be?
It's true.
It'll be fine. I quite agree.
Yeah, because
I
I
don't
know. I know the glass tank needs time to recover.
Stained glass, at least.
Still would like to know how a fucking sorcerer managed to survive that fucking fight.
Cause I'm the illest.
The answer is he got hit one time, and that's it.
Cause I'm the baddest bitch. I'm the best of us. Clearly.
Punches like a fucking cannon, can't take a hit, but managed to avoid getting hit by God knows what, how many times, I don't remember. But yes,
See?
I
Exactly.
will...
I don't have to worry about getting hit if I don't get hit.
Anyway, let's at least take a rest before we go. Because, again, airship should make up good time for whatever these people are traveling on foot.
Well, and we don't have to be asleep. The airship doesn't be still while we're sleeping.
Remember, the airship can only travel for 8 hours a day before the elemental gets tired. So, there's that.
So the elemental takes us 8 hours while we sleep, and then we hoof it the rest of the way afterward.
Anyone else want to chime in?
This is the same day that you arrived, I should also mention. So you got like 2 hours maybe of elemental travel left.
Oh.
Man, this has been one productive day.
Yeah, very productive day.
Yeah, I suppose that's all. Take a good long sleep and get going first thing in the morning.
Alright. Guys, take a rest. Where are you taking a rest?
How much will an inn charge me?
Depends
You
on
just
which
do it
one.
on the airship.
There's options for inn from like pretty cheap, like the Adventurers Guild only charges you 5 silver, all the way up to like aristocratic, which is like 10 gold for one night.
We do have our sleeping quarters on the ship, yes? I assume so, maybe?
Mhm.
I don't know, we also have a bunch of people that we've recruited, and I don't know where they're sleeping.
I think they're waiting for you guys to let them know whether they should be like sleeping on the ship or if you guys are leaving in the morning type of deal.
We should just
Makes
sleep
sense.
on the ship and then get out as soon as the elementals are ready. We want to win this.
I think so.
Should we come back to pick up our new friends we gotta deliver?
I mean, we can just take them onto the ship with us.
Yeah, let's go notify them that we depart in the morning.
Alright. You go, let them know. And everyone's making preparations to leave in the morning. Getting some good sleep.
Hit that lovely long rest button, yes?
Yes,
Say it?
go take a long rest. Except for... No, okay. Y'all take a long rest.
Yay.
Okay. As morning comes, the streets are abuzz with excitement. It's certainly It's quite the event. 500 gold pieces is more than most people make in a year.
All right.
And that's on top of the other benefits.
All right, let's get this shit moving, guys, right? Places to go, things to see, yellow T-Rexes to hunt. Jesus
Yellow
Christ, that would have been fun.
vampires.
Yeah, yellow vampires. I
Wrong
wrong there,
group.
but you know what? That would be absolutely terrifying to see.
Yeah, I'll take the yellow dinosaur. So
People think
Go
that
find it.
people think that vampires are dangerous because of their teeth. They're actually way more dangerous because of their tongues.
How you
what's
figure?
dangerous about their tongues?
Oh, well, maybe one day you'll be old enough to tell you.
I'm older than you.
Oh yeah. Well, buckle in, Sonny. You got quite the you got quite the tale. I'm not sure how much of it was a dream and how much of it's real, though. Anyways,
You know,
I
maybe
do
I
not
don't
need-
want to know this. This time that you fornicated with a dinosaur.
dinosaur.
It's a vampire.
Well, that's slightly better.
Jesus Christ. I did not need that image of fucking the old grandpa in my fucking head.
Fucking a grandpa.
I hate
Or
you.
fucking a vampire.
You're welcome.
Well, hey, no one said he was a grandpa when it happened.
Back in the day, they used to call me Captain Daddy.
No, they did
Jesus
not.
fucking
Jesus.
Christ, I did not.
No. Okay, let's
I
go.
thought
Everyone,
Orpheus
let's
couldn't
go.
remember his life. I thought Orpheus couldn't remember his life.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah,
Just
I
the
know
important
better
things,
than that.
apparently.
Yeah, okay. No one's calling you that here.
Everyone, let's go. Get to your positions. I'm gonna go up there in the crow's nest or something. Stay away from
Not
this
that
nightmare
position,
fuel.
Orpheus.
I'm just pulling your tail.
I don't
Please
think you
don't.
are.
Calm down, Sonny. We're
I don't
setting
think,
off.
I don't think you are.
Alright, you guys. Your ship lifts off, and you start to take it off into the desert. Where in the Talenta Plains do you go?
Can I try to make an insight check to see if I can maybe get something from the lay of the land as to where this dinosaur might be?
Okay. Oh, I did
Or an
forget. I forgot to
investigation.
mention something. She did mention. Forgot to mention this. But she did mention that they were the people who went and dumped the enchanted paint. I was supposed to say in the Blade Desert, but I forgot to.
Well, I guess we're going there then.
Yes, the Blade Desert is covers the whole southeastern part of the Talenta Plains.
Well, if we're going into the desert, we're going to need a little bit of a wardrobe change. And he snaps his fingers, and you see his shift weave shifts into kind of the same flavor of the outfit that he was wearing, you know, white and roby and whatnot, but it's like shorts and like a crop top now, and it's like kind of slutty, but like in a fantasy way. I'm not going to be uncomfortable in all of that heat. This is much better.
I can feel that sunburn now.
Don't worry about me. Blue skin actually tans the most beautiful shade of periwinkle. I'm going to get some sun. So it should be pretty easy to find a dinosaur in a desert. I feel like if we just sort of keep a bird's eye view and just fly around for a bit.
They said they painted it yellow, yes?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Right, like it's gonna blend in, but
It's not like sand yellow. It's like bright yellow. It's like a yellow. I don't know.
Right, so I mean, you know, it'll probably blend in a little bit, but it's not gonna have a bunch of trees and shit to hide behind. You know what I mean? Can't be that hard to find.
Oh yeah, if we look in the general chat, you see the vacation gif.
Yes.
Sand yellow, sunset yellow. That sunset yellow is the yellow paint that they're talking about.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
We'll
it's
find.
very distinct difference, but
Alright, I guess I'll go up to the crow's nest and see if I can spot something. Any trails, any something or other?
okay. Let me pull up the interactive map so I can measure some distances. What is your guys' ship speed?
1,000.
Let me open up the ship dock. Okay, your travel speed is 20 miles per hour. 20? Really? Hold on. Alright. Do you guys still have the
We still have the little one.
brigantine?
It's a bot. It's a
Oh right,
bottle.
you just got the brigantine. That's right.
Yeah.
I was thinking there was a different group that upgraded it into a frigate right here. So my brain is just trying to catch up. We're good. Yes. Okay. So your travel speed is 20 miles per hour. Where are you headed? Like if you just kind of describe it on the map, so I know where I'm making the first.
Which map? The only map I see is the arena.
Sorry, the interactive map. The map of Eberron. I can actually. I think I can switch to this
I feel like if we go
and then
in,
change. Oh. Turn off the encounter music. There we go. There we go. Now you should see a map. You guys are right here.
Uh-huh.
And then the desert is gonna be what? Somewhere this direction?
It's hard to see it, but do you see this red lettering here? And like where it's
Yep.
kind of lighter? That area is the Blade Desert. The interactive map is a lot clearer. It's easier to find. You can find that in player resources, but that there is a rough map in
I mean, we just need to pick a corner, go to the next corner, go up, go from that corner to the other corner. You know, just crisscross it until we see something, basically.
Honestly, we could just head due. Yeah, just due east at this point. We'll end up at the lower end, and then we could travel north up the desert if we can spot it.
Basically.
Sound
the
okay
same
with
thing I
y'all?
said.
Okay, so. Well, it is basically what you said, but it's technically different from what you said, because I think you said start at the bottom, and he said start, like, where the B is in Blade Desert, more or less.
Hmm.
I mean, starting down by Zephyr should be like a good actual idea. Not gonna lie.
Can
And
we?
for reference,
Can I?
the blade it won't be possible to cover every inch to scour every inch of the Blade Desert. Blade Desert's like 100 miles wide at any given point. So
Mm. With this information, what's the group think?
Hey, Astastra, what's your favorite terrain?
I think Astasra has that replaced with the other feature, right?
Pretty sure
Depth
I
Explorer.
do. Yes.
Oh, okay. I have primeval awareness, but this is not my favorite terrain, so. I mean, can we try to... I'm trying to think of what we would know about these things and see if maybe we can kind of
Nothing.
suss out where it might be or what kind of area it would be, like if it's going to be near a body of water, out in the middle of somewhere. Think like the dragon, try to...
I think we can determine from the fact that it's a living animal that probably it's going to need to drink water, so that may not be a terrible place to start.
However, there's no body of water big enough to show up on the map.
Which then also comes down to us just kind of flying around randomly.
Yeah, just honestly, we should probably start kind of low, but not too low.
I can every so often use primeval awareness to see if it's within a mile of us.
Isn't primeval awareness only for like demons, devils, and
As an action, you can expend one ranger spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you. And this thing counts as a dragon.
Well. Anyways.
No, it doesn't.
That's why I asked what his creature type was.
You asked what a dragon's creature type was.
I thought I asked what the...
Type is a dragon.
Oh.
Dinosaur's creature type is dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
No,
Okay.
dinosaur's
I
creature
thought
type is
dinosaurs...
beast.
Oh, it's a beast. Okay, so never mind, that won't work then.
I mean, you could still do it just for
yeah.
funsies
Thought
if
I
you
asked.
wanted, but
Nah, it's not helpful. I don't want to waste a spell slot. I only have 3 of them.
Why don't we just scan the desert and see if we see anything?
I mean, yeah, that's essentially what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to go over and just kind of
So
fly
let's-
by and see what we got.
So let's do it.
okay. But where are you going?
Southern end? Sound like a good place for us to start, everyone, or
Forward from wherever we are now. Sure. It's exactly as good of a place to start as northwest or
okay, sure, yeah, let's go. DM just has a quiet stroke.
You're not answering my questions. Can someone ping on the map where you're going?
Oh.
We are starting from the southern edge of the desert somewhere.
Like
Pick a
here?
place. Sure. And we
Okay.
are going into the desert and across the desert.
Okay, so that's about 250 miles to the southern end of the desert, and then you're just gonna head up across the desert.
Lacking
Yeah.
any other idea of where to start? Yes. Just gonna see what we see.
Oh, actually, I'm tracing the path. That'll actually take you right next to Crescent too, if you get that far.
I love the ominous wording if we get that far.
So how does this work
All right, so
functionally?
We fly around.
functionally, it's gonna take you 1 day of travel. You'll be able to get about 12 more miles, but it'll take you 1 day of travel to get to your starting location in the Blade Desert. And then you'll travel around. I know where it is, but as you get closer, I might like if you're within a certain area of it, I might have you guys make perception checks or tracking checks. I might have you do that anyways, and I also might. We're also going to do a random encounter roll for the travel. Because there are, creatures and stuff here to be found. So, the first day, you guys travel across the Talenta Plains in a southeastern direction, heading to the bottom of the Blade Desert. It takes you the majority of the day. Can I get someone to roll me a d20?
13.
Okay. It's a pretty uneventful day. You get. I have a. I'll use Kebble to denote your location. You get a little bit further. Maybe I should do something smaller. They're like a tiny. I'll use Neep to denote your location. Can you guys see Meep?
I see no meep.
Okay. We hide Meep and then review Meep. There you go.
There's a meep.
Okay. After about 8 hours, you get to this area of the desert. You have to, let the ship rest. Is there anything else you wanted to do for the day, or did you just want to call it day of travel?
I mean, I'll do a quick perception or quick look around and see if there's anything out there that's remotely good, or if the creature happens to be nearby. But outside that, now.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I rolled a 23.
A 28.
Jesus.
Damn.
23 and 28. Yeah, you guys definitely find stuff out there. Out in the Blade Desert, you see... It's not entirely desert. There are, some patches of vegetation and stuff. Trees sticking out of rocky crags and creatures amongst the dunes. Most of the creatures here in the Blade Desert that you've seen as you're passing through are dinosaurs of some kind. The birds in the sky from the pterodactyl family, the Tyrannosaur. I think. I don't know. But yeah. So most of the creatures in the sky are like pterodactyls and stuff like that. The creatures along the ground, you see herds of triceratops heading through, grazing on what little grass grows. You don't see any sign of a painted T-Rex. You do see a T-Rex like chasing a bunch of smaller dinosaurs, like off in the distance. But you don't see the T-Rex that you're looking for.
Well, it might be closer than we think. Let's just hope that it's not active during the night.
Wait,
I'd
you don't suppose that one's like its mate or something?
I mean, it is possible. Where there's one, there's probably more.
Maybe we should just not. Well,
just for shits and giggles, I want to drop a primeval awareness on for fiends, just to see.
Well, it works on anything once you use it, so it'll tell you pretty much anything nearby. At
Oh, I
least that's
thought it
my
was
understanding. If is it right?
sense whether any
yeah, you don't choose
blank.
what
Yeah.
type you're searching for.
It'll just tell you if anything of those types is nearby.
Well, that's completely useless then.
I mean, not really. It'll
I
at
mean,
least
it is.
differentiate with what types are there. It's just
Doesn't reveal location or number. And it's always going to go off if I'm near an airship because of elementals.
yeah, but you'll.
I
At
think
least
it
know
tells
there's
you
an
what
element.
type, though. So if you're near the
does
airship,
it?
and it's like, oh yeah, there's an elemental near you, and also something else. And then you go,
Yeah.
okay, the elemental's probably the airship, but there's something else.
Yeah, it's not completely useless.
It's mostly useless though.
Not really. It's useless in this situation because we're not looking for any of those things.
Unless they're sneaking up on you in the night.
I mean, yeah.
Sneaky dinosaurs.
Sneaky
Anyway.
celestials.
I don't know if I really want to kill this thing if it's got a mate.
It's. I hate to be the one to say it, but it is the way of life. Animals eat animals.
We aren't animals. I don't know, but the Ankylosaurus didn't actually die, did it? They healed it back up, right? But there's not anybody out here in the middle of nowhere to do that.
That's what they want you to think.
Did they actually heal that thing, or
Yeah, they were healing it.
We just knock it out and take some proof that we did it. You know?
I hate to say it, but that probably won't work. Not with everyone and their mother out to hunt it. It's gonna get hunted. However, I heard Tyrannosaurus Rex steak is actually very good.
Is it?
Probably very sinewy, grainy. It's got tough muscles.
If it's
Well, that just means you didn't cook it right. You gotta tenderize it first.
Oh, and you could marinate it in like honey first.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So do you guys make camp for the night?
Might as well. We can't go far. Even if we wanted to,
Oh,
we can't go
yeah.
far.
We camping. We camping.
Hey. The next day of travel will take you actually up. Wait, hold on. I miscalculated how far you could go. Vastly. That's fine. You guys can travel about 180 miles in one day. So, your next day of travel will take you right about up to here. And then, can I get perception checks?
I do have those little goggles, so perception check at advantage.
Yeah.
I'll take the 25.
Alright. You can definitively tell that it is not here. It's not, at least it has not been in the area that you have passed through today.
Gotta keep looking.
Okay. You guys want to do anything else during this day before while you're setting up camp and everything?
Can we try to look for possible signs so that we're not just aimlessly wandering around in the desert?
I mean, we were just essentially told we don't see any signs or anything else like that in the area,
Well, I mean
right?
tomorrow. I mean
Julie.
tomorrow.
That's kind of
Oh,
what
yeah,
we've
yeah.
been looking for signs.
So.
So there hasn't been any signs yet.
Okay. Well, I
I mean,
guess I will. Well, keep going.
I was gonna see if you have a better way of searching an entire desert for a dinosaur that we have no idea where to find. Let's hear it. Because I feel like up high, where we have the best
Yeah,
view,
no.
this is what we can do right now to find something. Probably gonna just be wandering around out here until somebody else has already found it, but
Let's see. Yeah, so you guys do have a much faster form of travel than most of the other people in this, but it is a big area, so there's still a challenge because you can't cover everything.
Should we split up and ride dinosaurs?
So,
No.
your next day of travel will take you by Crescent. I know you guys needed to go there anyways, but do you want to stop by there, or do you want to search for the dinosaur first?
yeah, I don't think we have time to stop and.
I will search for the dinosaur first.
Okay, so you're just gonna go in a straight line through the desert. Another 60 miles. There we go. That's where you're gonna end up. Okay. You guys pass by. You do get close enough to Crescent that you can see it. It's a large kind of area of ruins. There's only really like one building that you can see standing up, and it's a it's a Galanda enclave that's being built. Just in the distance, you can kind of see it as you pass by. I need you guys to give me perception checks. Looking for or survival checks.
I will stick with perception.
I'll do a survival
'Cause-
check.
I can do that at advantage.
Got a 21 on survival.
24.
21 and 24. Okay. So, who rolled perception? Who rolled survival? Stasher?
I rolled
perception
survival.
Oh,
Yeah,
perception.
I rolled perception.
Stasera, you see, as you're traveling through, you're starting to see, some signs that it's been here, that it's been in this area. You notice that there is like marks of paint here and there. You see actually a field that is, there's like all sorts of like splashed paint around, which is probably where they originally painted it and stuff, or tried to paint it. You can tell that there's mixed amongst some of the paint that's dried out on the ground in this field area, on the ground and rocks, is like blood and stuff. So it was definitely like a bit of a fight, bit of a scuffle to get that paint on. From what you can tell, this Loravor rolled the survival check. Loravor, after Estasra finds these paint marks and stuff, you are able to track it pretty far northwest, kind of on your same track actually that you've been going so far. Around the time that you are making camp, though, you notice that the tracks veer to the east, as it kind of just wanders about the plains.
Cool.
Well, we're in the right area. We can kind of see why they had to workman comp.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say you can kind of set down for the night, or at least the ship has to set down for the night. It's probably like 2 or 3 p.m. by the time you guys sit down. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do in this area? Oh, and Eberron, can I get you to roll me a d20?
I can roll a d20.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do during this day?
An 8 again.
8? Okay. 8's pretty neutral. 8 means no random encounters.
So, if I can add time towards my progress in Abyssal, I'll do that.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Have you been working on that the last couple of days as well?
Yup.
Okay, go ahead and add that progress then.
So, 3 days?
Yes.
Yay.
After settling down, making camp, Estasra pulls out their book and starts practicing their abyssal. Anyone else doing anything? Might take the extended silence as a no.
Sorry, I zoned out. What's
Are you doing anything while you're making camp tonight?
No,
Nastasha's
no.
working on Abyssal. I was asking if anyone else was doing anything.
No.
Yeah, I would, but nothing that anybody really
Okay.
needs to listen to.
Alright. Then as you guys take a rest and morning comes, go ahead and take a long rest if you used any resources. Because there is no encounters during the night. It seems.
Cool.
You guys are up kind of northeast crescent, if you can see on the map. And the tracks have started to veer to the right. To the east.
Well, let's follow those tracks.
Alright. Let me pull up that.
It feels really unnecessary and mean-spirited, doesn't it?
What does?
Talking to the party.
Oh, right.
I mean, mean-spirited for painting a wild animal.
Yeah, I don't know if I completely understand the point of this. They've harassed this poor animal, painted it yellow, and now we're going to go out here and kill it, and it doesn't seem like it's doing anything wrong, harming anyone. It's all the way the hell out here. It's not eating people or... So we're really
I
just
mean, we don't know.
killing this beast. I mean, I do know. We've just flown all the way the hell out here. It's clearly not...
We don't know the
I mean, there
specifics.
are people that live out here.
It could be killing people, and they decided to make a sport out of hunting it instead of hiring. It's a cheaper option, sure. We don't know. We didn't ask.
Right.
There were like 3 hooks that were ignored on the process of getting here, so that would have explained a little bit more. But
I don't know. I just don't. I don't
Yeah,
think
I mean, we
want to do
didn't
this.
ask. It could be killing a bunch of people, or it could be some necessary resource that they decided to make a game out of instead of
Or it could just be
hiring someone to go out and
killing
hunt it.
animals for sport, just for the sake of doing it.
Well,
I don't
that's the
know.
point. We don't know. We didn't ask.
Right. And that's kind of a big thing to just, oh well, I guess it's fine. We'll just do it anyway. Like I don't know. I don't feel right about doing this. It seems unnecessary. If they could get close enough to it to paint it, how could they have not already taken that out already? It just seems
By the looks of it, there's a
nasty.
reason why those workman's comp form needed to be filled out. For one. 2, regardless of the fact of whether we do it, it's getting done. 3, animals live, animals die. Everything lives, everything dies. Eventually,
So we might as
something's
well
going to get-
murder an innocent animal because somebody else is going to do it. So we might. I don't know. That's a very flimsy argument. I'm not feeling it.
the way of life.
So it's
But
going to die
outside
anyway. So
that-
we might as well. That's not a good argument.
Outside of that argument,
You have nothing.
we're really already out here, and honestly, might as well take a look at it first. And even then,
Same argument. We're already.
the
out here, so
rewards
kill
for
an
doing
animal.
so are actually, again, very well worth it for us in the future.
I don't know. Galanda Hall's not that expensive.
I mean, it's pretty expensive. It's like a 4 or 5 star hotel no matter where you go. But
To you, it's expensive, maybe. You could just say you'll pull. Fine.
oh, I am. Don't worry. I can't afford a 1-star motel most of the time.
Honestly, same.
I mean, shit, that's pretty expensive for me.
All right.
I don't think I've ever even stayed in a 4 or 5-star hotel.
I don't like it.
I think I've looked at a 4 or 5-star hotel once. I don't think I ever want to stay in a 4 or 5-star hotel once because I tried. I was at a convention once, and I was staying with one group one night, and then I was gonna switch to a different group of friends the other night. They were showing up the second day and were gonna pick me up. But they were delayed, and my phone was dead, and I didn't know that they were delayed. And it was raining, and it was dark, and I was cold, and I was hungry, and I was waiting for them, and my phone was dead. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll go into this place. I tried going into a hotel. I was like, hey, I just need to like sit in the lobby for like 10 minutes, charge my phone up so I can call my ride, see where they are. And they were like, you have to buy a room in order to enter this lobby, you homeless scum.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
didn't
they're
say
kinda
that, but
dicks.
they definitely treated me like that. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, I could see the outlet. It's in the corner. I'd be out of the way. In and out, 10 minutes. I just... But I guess not. Anyways.
Stayed at a 2-star hotel in New York, and it cost me like $250 a night.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't even in the city. It was an hour from the city.
Riveting. So,
Okay.
it's an animal murder.
Yes. So, after days of searching, you've crossed almost the entire span of the Talenta Plains looking for this Tyrannosaurus. Eventually, something comes into view. You finally see some mountains sharply jutting up from the hills and plains below. Large bones and rocks form a sort of barrier around the sides of a very large area, casting a shadow within. A breach in these results in a kind of entryway, in front of which you see a bloody battle already taking place between 3 halflings that are riding atop claw feet and a single Tyrannosaurus Rex, yellow paint splashed about its body. The halflings are clearly losing. Something seems a little off about the Tyrannosaurus. We change. There we go. You guys see this battle taking place. You see a group of halflings riding atop claw feet, trying to fight this T-Rex, but they seem to be losing. You guys are approaching in your airship. What do you do?
I want
Airship
to
has cannons.
What? 2 people said different things at the same time.
I was gonna say before we shoot it, I want to take a perception check and actually try to get a real good look at it.
Okay. Can you actually give me a nature or arcana check?
Ooh, if you do nature, I can help you. No, not nature. Oh shit, that's damn. Never mind. I don't have proficiency in either of those.
Yeah, that's the problem I'm running into. But I guess I'll just go with nature. Oof. Nothing.
7. Can I take a look and see if I can get a good look at it?
Yeah, I won't stop you.
We're gonna go nature as well. See if I roll higher. Jesus Christ.
Nope.
You actually
nature's
rolled lower.
first.
We both
Still-
rolled 7s.
But
Okay.
I don't have that much in int, so
Let's say anyone else.
Natural
Got a
20.
decent.
Oh, Fane is so good
Jesus
at this.
Christ.
Fane, as you're looking down at this, as you guys are starting to get closer, looking down at this battle, a chill runs down your spine as you notice the rot on this dinosaur's skin. You notice in the dinosaur's back the marks of necrosis, of spell casting piercing through it. You recognize its kind of jutted movements.
Well,
It's undead.
I was fully going to sit this one out, but I just became the most valuable player yet again. It's undead, everyone.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's,
That would be a zombie. So,
that is
fair
unfortunate.
game. Yeah, let's fuck it up.
Shit.
Let's rescue some halflings.
Wait,
Yeah.
did I get my stuff silvered before? Or was
Oh,
that still
no.
ongoing? Did I needed to pick that up?
Does silver do anything on zombies?
No.
Undead. No? I thought silver negated the undead thing.
So what Silvered does is it, depending on 2014 versus 2024, in 2014 rules, all Silver does is it treats your weapon as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistances to non-magical damage.
Yeah.
Or immunities to
So-
non-magical damage, such as lycanthropes. Undead
Do undead
don't
have-
resistances.
Okay. So never mind then. I'm good.
Bring it down low and we'll just jump off.
We have the boat, so we don't need to be low. It holds 4. The rowboat holds 15.
This is sand.
Yeah, but it falls at a consistent rate. That is not damaging. That's the whole reason we kept it around. And I didn't sell it. The folding boat. So we can airdrop.
What?
Yeah. The whole reason we didn't sell it was so that we could airdrop in.
Is it?
Honestly, it works.
Yeah, it's the entire reason I still have it and I didn't sell it.
Sure.
But also, we do have cannons on the airship.
Okay. Let me rephrase. Bane is going to jump off and go down there and help the fucking halflings. I have to be close enough to them to be able to heal them, and most of them are almost dead.
I will also go down and help.
I just want to take one shot off in the cannons, see if we hit it, and then jump off.
How high would the
Take the
airship
boat.
be above the ground?
Yeah, that's why I said take it down, but we can take the boat down, whatever. I just need to be down there.
Oh no, that's agreed, but I was asking for slightly different.
Oh,
Okay. So what's the plan?
That's what we're figuring out.
we
got-
we were just talking about.
Okay, while you're talking about the plan,
It was just a quick, we have cannons, Thane wants to jump down.
okay, so one of them
So-
does 5 damage to the T-Rex.
I don't see anything on the map except the map. So
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a theater of the mind type of battle. I don't have a map for this one.
Yeah, we want to know how high up we were.
I don't know, probably like 100 or 200 feet. Flying high enough that you can actually like see your surroundings and stuff, but not.
Yeah, and the Elvish folding boat would let us airdrop in, yeah?
Yeah, it
'Cause that
would
was the
it would
whole reason
fall
I
at
still
a
have it.
consistent rate of 60 feet per turn.
Yeah, and you know what happens when you hit the ground?
60 feet is the same rate as Featherfall.
Is it?
So
Yeah.
nothing.
That feels really fast.
It's 10 feet per second.
60 foot per turn.
Okay.
You said 60 foot per second at first.
Whatever.
Oh, did I?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
no.
Yeah.
60 foot per turn.
Great. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. We fucking do it. We get in the boat. We jump off the goddamn ship.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna leave instructions with Orifir to use the cannons to shoot at the thing.
Okay,
As
so he
long as
flies
the
you guys
airship-
over so that you guys can drop off one of the. Oh, whoops! I rolled the wrong dice.
There's no way he's gonna hit this thing with a cannon. He's so close to it.
There's no way he's gonna hit what?
The Tyrannosaurus Rex, the small target with a cannon.
Well, technically it's a huge creature actually, but
Yeah, but it's like not like a big target. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, that is true.
it doesn't have like a big long.
Definitely not as big as ships and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that might give them disadvantage, but they can still shoot if you want them to.
Yeah, I mean it's worth a shot.
I mean,
Okay.
can we get one of the airships within
Oh wait,
150
they
feet of us?
can't. They can't shoot. Oh, they can shoot. You have all those. You have all the people that you recruited for the Boromar clan that can help operate the ship while you're like 3 people that are qualified for cannons, operate cannons. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, so the quick question for you myself. Is there any way we can keep the ship within 150 feet of the poor creature?
Yeah, he can. So he's flying you pretty much right above it, so that you can drop down. And then he's gonna circle the ship around and kind of pivot it down as he does it, so that he's dropping back. But it won't. Let's see. 60. About 120 feet is as far away as he'll be when he finally pivots to parallel again.
120 feet? Shit, that works for me. I'll stay on the ship.
It'll take him about 4 turns to do it. No, 3 turns. It'll
Are
take
we,
him
like-
3 turns to do it.
Are we like directly
be
above this
alive.
thing?
Yeah, at this point, you're directly above this thing. You're watching it bite a halfling off of a clawfoot and shake his body around.
Yeah. So
Uh,
3 people jump down by the sounds of it, and I'll stay with the ship so I can provide air support.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Guess roll for initiative. Mm.
15.
T-Rex.
Yeah.
4 for the 2 remaining Clawfoot riders that are down there. And you got a what? 15?
I got a 15.
Okay.
I just heard the music and I thought my phone was going off.
Nope.
I have
Alright.
22 initiative. I know
Alright.
not what I shall do, but
So,
I
looks
forgot the
like
button.
the initiative order is going to be Astosera. No, sorry, not Astosera. You got a 22. Wait, yeah, Erlyn got a 22, so it'll be Erlyn. And then Astosera. And then Fane. And then Loravor. And then the T-Rex. And then the halflings. All right, Erlen. You're sitting in the boat. You're descending. You're about. Let's see. What did we say? Like 150 feet. So by the
150.
end of the turn, you'll be about 90 feet above this creature, or about 90 feet above the ground.
90
Probably
feet.
about like 70 feet above this creature.
70 feet, huh? Well, I'll try to cast sleep. I think
On.
the dinosaur.
Okay.
T-Rex
Go ahead and
Delta.
roll your d8s.
Yeah, that's is it 5d8? Is that what I saw?
Yeah.
$27.
Okay. 27 is not more than its maximum HP.
Oof.
What's the radius on that?
It says 90 feet.
Okay, that's the range. What's the radius?
Oh, sorry. 20 feet.
20 feet. You do put one of the clawfoot raptors to sleep.
No, that's not good.
Falls to the ground, and the rider kind of falls off it. It tumbles to the ground, and then, quickly takes up a fighting stance. Spear in hand. Anything else, Ireland? Bonus action?
I'm just gonna send a message down to the halfling. Say, don't worry, we're coming.
Message takes an action unless you're just, yelling it.
I'll just yell it then.
Okay. Alright. The Nostosra. You're on the ship. You're 150 feet up. At the end of this turn, the ship will move 60 feet forward and 30 feet to the left in kind of like an arc.
Alright, well, right now, since we're within 150 feet, I'm going to try to take a shot with my longbow.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, Serpent's Bane.
We do have cannons.
Yeah, but me pointing a cannon directly down is going to be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I have faith in you.
I don't have that kind of strength. I'm going to use my longbow. Ugh. I don't think 11's going to do anything.
An 11 does not hit. Hey. Bonus action?
Yeah. Nope. I'm good for now.
Bane. You're descending in the ship. By the end of your turn, you'll be about 90 feet above.
Okay. But right now I'm about how many feet above?
So throughout the duration of your turn, you'll go from 150 feet to 90 feet. So at any point in that range, you can cast spells or do whatever.
Okay. When I'm Ooh, okay. So what I want to do is I want to jump out of the boat and free fall until I'm close enough that I can Misty Step or Starlight Step out of midair and to the ground below.
Okay. I'm gonna have you do an acrobatics check for that, and then I'm gonna, if you fail, I'll have you take like a little bit of fall damage, but not a lot.
Okay, but I also like I need to be able to. Can I do this and land if this works within range of touch of one of the halfling? Or
Well,
is
yeah,
there-
with Starlight Step, you can just choose a point. So
Well, yeah, but it only is 30 feet, is what I'm saying. So are we close enough that I can do?
oh
that
yeah,
with-
yeah, you're within a 30-foot radius of one of these guys.
Okay. So you knew one at acrobatics.
Yes, acrobatics.
13. Let me use my inspiration. Okay, that's
16,
a little
okay.
better.
Yeah, you dive off the ship and reappear right next to one of these two guys. Are you the one that's on the clawfoot or the one that's on the ground?
I mean, whichever one is more fucked up. Really. They're both kind of hurt, right?
One of them is a little bit hurt.
And the other one is not a little bit hurt.
Looking around, you can see 2 or 3 corpses. But including the one that you just saw him, the T-Rex grab in its mouth and shake around like a rag doll. But
The two that I'm within touch of right now are both doing kind of okay.
you're within touch of one of them.
Okay,
'Cause,
and
yeah.
that one is doing kind of okay.
One of them is untouched. One of them has a little bit of damage, but not a lot.
So kind of okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're not gonna heal anybody then. Fuck these guys.
Okay, and what do you do with your action?
We're gonna land in between them, and we're gonna look really cool because now I'm gonna have 2 fans. And we're gonna do a guiding bolt. Oh, big boy.
Okay.
Hi, don't worry, we're here to save the day.
Oh!
Ah,
Was
Damn,
that on
I'm
Brit?
here.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it
here to
is.
save the day. Fuck the rest of these guys. You don't need them. I'm such a dick. Natural 27. 10d6.
No, 5d6 double.
Yeah, whatever. So good.
Oh, 46 damage.
46 points of radiant damage.
Radiant
and he's
damage too,
glowing.
so it... Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Does it double than that? Did I do like 90 something?
No, it doesn't double, but it does negate, the undead thing. Undead fortitude.
For sure. That's good enough.
For,
46 points
turn.
of radiant damage. And it's glowing, so the next person that will roll an attack against it can do so at advantage.
Alright.
Just stay behind me, and everything will be fine. Probably.
Okay.
Except for those guys. Sorry about them.
Alright, glad you're here. Watch out. It's strong.
I'm stronger. My turn.
Hey, Lorvor, you're descending. Fane just dove off the side. Lorvor, what do you do?
How high up am I right now?
At the end of your turn,
Far
you'll be
away from
90
it.
feet. You'll be 90 feet from the ground, 20 feet from the top of its head. Sorry, 90 feet from the ground, 70
on.
feet from the top of its head.
Hold on. So we're falling 10 feet a second.
And the turn is 6
The
seconds.
turn is 6 seconds.
So by
How
the
high
end
up
of
were
your
we to
turn,
start?
150 feet. So by the end of your turn, you'll be at 90. You can take your action at any point in that time.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll hit it with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Just
And then-
bonus action.
An action?
That's ignore that. Yep. Uh Fuck it, short bow to the face.
Short bow? You don't got anything that's gonna hit a little bit harder? You have advantage?
Oh, you do have advantage.
Not. Oh, do I?
Yeah, because of
Yeah,
guiding
you
bolt.
want to maybe try to hit it with something a little
Well,
bit
my
heavier?
options are Firebolt, which is 2d10, and I have a +6.
Yeah, that would be better.
Short sword. All right, I'll Firebolt it.
2d10 is better than a short bow. Yeah, and advantage.
Okay.
However, you don't get to add your hunter's mark too, but it's still, you know.
No, I don't. That's
Yeah.
just what I was thinking, but
Gizmo, fuck off, bro.
fuck it. Thane wants me to Firebolt it, I'll Firebolt it.
I mean, you do whatever you want. I'm just thinking, I have advantage. I'm gonna try to hit it with something a little bit harder than a short bow, but
That's gonna hit.
Cool.
dude,
Here's the 2d10.
it's gonna get dead either way.
15.
That's
Okay.
good damage.
So the glow dissipates as you smack it with a firebolt. Searing off a chunk of flesh. And that makes it the T-Rex's turn. Fane, to be clear, did you land next to the halfling that was on the ground or the halfling that was on the clawfoot?
In my mind, kind of between them a little bit, but I don't know where.
They're
they
like
are in relation.
20, 30 feet separated from each other.
Okay, so closer to the one that was injured then.
It's
But
the one
once
on
I
the
got
ground,
closer,
probably.
yeah, and once I got closer, I saw he wasn't hurt that bad. I decided to attack instead.
20, 30 feet? 20 feet. There's 20 feet separating them.
Okay, yeah, so I would have landed like in front of him, between him and the dinosaur,
Okay.
like directly, like in melee with the hurt dude, but
Mhm.
in front of, so the dinosaur couldn't get him easier.
Okay.
Bite me.
Fane, choose 1 or 4.
4.
Okay. That was... okay. Cool.
What?
So, well, I rolled a d4. I figured he was, like, more likely to attack you than the guy behind you. So I was like, okay, 3 of these numbers are going to be to attack Fane, and then 1 of these numbers is going to be to attack the guy behind him.
Okay.
He attacks the guy behind you.
Oh. Shit. Wow. Can I pick a 1?
You can use your reaction to jump in front of it, but it will have advantage on the attack roll if you do that.
Fuck it. Hit me.
Okay, that's a base 18.
Sure.
Um, 20, 30, 43 points of damage.
Fuck. Cool.
Yeah, Fade, it... Hold on, you are not allowed to be in there. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I had to move a cat. You dive in front of it, and it nearly rips your arm off. Chomping
That's
down.
fine. Halfling is still alive. You guys
Definitely
hear
would
Fane
not
just-
be if you hadn't taken that.
Yeah, you guys hear Fane absolutely scream. What did you say, 43?
43.
Yeah, Fane just... This is the worst guttural... I got 26 hit points left.
You feel your shoulder blade shatter
Yeah.
a little bit.
Worth it though that you're still alive. Can I just like look back over my shoulder at him and say, if you don't get the fuck out of here now, just run away.
Okay. And then 10 feet, 10-foot range. Okay, so he actually can hit him from here. The T-Rex is going to take another step, stepping in between you guys and the other halfling that's on the. What is it? That's on the clawfoot, and he's going to swing his tail at the halfling. What is that? 28 points of damage. So he hits that halfling. He's gonna have to make. Okay. Swings his tail, hits that halfling in the back. You can definitely feel some like ribs, or you can not feel. You can hear some ribs crack as his tail smashes into this halfling. Air gets knocked out of him. He does somehow manage to like stay seated on the clawfoot. He's kind of just slumped over it, clutching his chest. And that's the end of the Tyrannosaurus' turn. The halflings will each try to strike the T-Rex. The one that just got hit kind of fumbles his spear and has to go back for it. The one that's right behind you, however, is going to stab it in the eye, because that is a critical hit. At maximum damage, that's 20 damage.
Nice.
Oh wait, they're halflings!
Yes.
He rerolls that critical fumble,
Nice.
and hits it, throws a spear at it. Hits it for 5 more points of damage. Back to the top, Eberron. The ship is 90. It will end 90 above the ground. It'll end 30 above the ground, 10 above its head.
Okay. Well, 10 is pretty close. I mean, can I like wait that bit until it's like 60 feet and then cast Shatter?
Yeah, you can at any point during that descent. You can take your actions and stuff. Okay, so you casting Shatter on it. Is that a con save?
Eberron.
Eberron? I think either way he fails. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh, Discord crashed.
Ah.
It is a con save.
That is an unfortunate time for a crash.
At Lorivor, I guess.
What's up?
Sorry, Discord crashed at Lorivor to Elric.
Oh yeah, I don't know why he's pinging me.
Couldn't tell ya.
Just let's see, where is he?
All right, hello.
Hey, he's back. I was about to call you on
I'm
your phone.
really sorry about that. I don't. My Discord crashed, and then when I got it back up, it was having like mic settings issues. That was really weird.
No
I'm
worries,
sorry about
Discord
that.
is an imperfect beast. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's
though.
the second time my Discord crashed today. I've never seen that happen.
Oh,
Okay,
son of a
go
bitch.
ahead and roll.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
3d8. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
No worries.
Ooh,
at
that's not
all.
bad.
I accidentally unplugged my monitor, so. Okay, so, sorry.
Oh gosh.
Fix it. 16. Nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. 7, and then another 7. No one was 2, but still.
Still higher than the average.
Yeah, that's 2/3 of the max.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you cast Shatter. The Tyrannosaurus body is racked with thunderous damage. Anything with your bonus action? It's starting to look pretty beat up.
At will. I'll give. No, never mind. No, that'll be my turn.
Hey, Pistasra. The ship has moved 60 feet forward and 30 feet to the side in kind of an arc, like a slow downwards arc.
I can make the shot with my bow still, but probably at disadvantage.
Yeah, I think so. I think you'd have to just run to the back of the ship and fire off a shot. I mean, I don't think it'd be a disadvantage. I think you're still within close range for a longbow.
Okay. If no disadvantage, then I will roll.
Okay, that hits.
A 23. And then... Don't know if this will do anything. Alright, so this weapon has 5 charges, whatever. Ah, never mind. It only works if someone uses poison against me.
Technically, you could drink poison yourself, but
Well, I don't expend the charge counter like I was thinking about, because I'm not poisoning myself for it. But,
quick, drink bleach.
9 damage.
Alright.
I'm not drinking poison just to deal more damage. But with that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna double check Hunter's Mark real quick. What is the range on Hunter's Mark? Only 90 feet. Never mind. We're good. Next person's turn.
Alright. Thane, this thing just bit you pretty hard.
Yeah. And I'm like within melee of it still, right?
Yeah, you're
So
within
if I
melee.
Move, it'll... Okay. Oh. That hurt.
Or technically,
Yeah.
so you have 5 feet separating yourself from it. It has a 10-foot reach. You're within its melee.
Right, but yeah. So if I move, it'll swing on me again. who else is within? Who else is the, like, if I'm not there, what's the next target? One of these halflings, right?
Yeah. Oh, or it actually could theoretically target the boat now. Because it's, close enough.
Right, I'm gonna stay here until these fucking halflings leave. So... Can I... Do I have a potion? No, didn't we get a bunch of graders? There it is. Yes. Can I, as an action, take a healing potion and as a bonus action cast a spell on myself?
If you have a spell that can cast it as a bonus action, yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, so as an action, I'm going to take the potion. 44 plus 4.
Oh, hold on.
What?
You only roll it if you take it as a bonus action. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
you just get 20.
Right, 20. Okay. 20 hit points back. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright.
To make my AC 17. And until these halflings leave or get to safety, I'm gonna continue to put myself where it's gonna go for me before them.
Okay.
Yeah, so he does that. He rips the cork out with his teeth and chugs this potion down and throws the bottle down, casts the shield over himself, and doesn't look back over his shoulder this time. But he is very much talking to the halflings when he snarls, "Fucking run, please."
Got it.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Lorivor.
Yep, I'm just gonna take steady aim and a short bow shot.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage.
It's the first one.
Okay. So
16 hit.
you do hit, you get to add your hunter's mark and your sneak attack damage, because you had advantage.
Yep. There's 13 for the short bow. Damage plus, I gotta go over to spells. There's my hunter's mark damage, so 4... 17.
Okay, it is almost dead. Again. You fire into this T-Rex, it's kind of stumbling about. It's on its last legs. It lets out death throes. You know. Okay. Lorivor and Erlin, I need you to choose a number 1, 2, or 3.
2.
2.
I need you to choose
We're
the
feeling
numbers
locked
of
in
each
for
other.
2.
I'll go 3.
3. Lorivor.
Yeah.
After you shoot it, its head's gonna swivel up to you. Seeing that you're within its range, it's gonna jump up and snap at you.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Well, that was
Falls to
lucky.
the ground, missing. And then odds, halfling, evens, odds. Okay. And then as it hits the ground, it's gonna slam its tail back down towards that halfling that it hit with its tail before. And crack his skull. See his body kind of slumps off of the clawfoot. The clawfoot will disengage and start to run away at its full movement, and then the halfling behind you, Fane, is also going to disengage and run away 25 feet away.
That was brutal.
Marilyn, the ship is 30 feet above the ground, 10 feet above the T-Rex, but it will just descend until it's on the ground during this turn.
I mean, as it descends, I'm gonna like hop out onto the ground once I'm, you know, when it's not gonna hurt me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, why stop a good thing? I'll cast Shatter again.
Okay, and roll the damage, because it is half on a... Is it con?
Shatter is a con 15.
Con. Okay, so it does succeed. Still takes half, though.
That works.
Ooh,
It's
so that's 6
13.
damage?
Is that enough?
Or 6.5.
No. Not quite.
It's got like
It's
one
gotta be pretty
health
close,
left,
though.
doesn't it?
He had 7.
Had 7.
You blast it with the with another shatter, and it staggers back. Its legs haven't collapsed yet, though. You see the shatter kind of blows out some of the ribs out of its side.
Who
But
comes
still
next
standing.
after me?
Istasra.
I give inspiration to them.
You were
I
not
don't
close
know.
enough to give inspiration to Istasra. Istasra, the ship
Oh, okay.
has moved another 60 feet forward and another 30 feet to the left in a downward arc as well. You're now about 80 feet. You're almost parallel with it again. You're about 80 feet off the ground, about 120 feet away.
Okay, so not close enough for a hunter's mark, but still within range of the longbow.
Yeah, you're probably about 150 feet from it, diagonally.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not hitting. That was an unfortunate roll.
Indeed. Anything else? You don't have extra attack, do you?
No, I do not. Technically, I think that's a ranger level 5 thing,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
Yeah.
But, no, that's essentially it for me, unless I can order these guys to
Oh
cannon.
my god, none of you have extra attack. That's okay. They are not quite parallel enough. Next turn, they can fire the cannon. They're ready for it.
Yeah, no, that's it for me.
Okay, Fane. This is your moment. It's on its last
Jeez.
legs.
This poor thing. I kill it every time, huh?
All 2?
Yeah, that's every time.
Well, let's first see if we hit.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna toll the dead, I think. Or maybe I should just reach out and electrocute it. I can touch it. Yeah, let me reach out. Get closer and grab its leg. 19?
19 hits. Okay. Do you want to describe it or do you want me to?
8 points of lightning damage?
That is more than one.
Okay, yeah, it sure is.
Oh, wait, hold
So-
on. You're right, Undead Fortitude.
Haven't been
mine's
dealing with that
trigger.
radiant.
Oh,
Undead Fortitude. Constitution saving throw DC 5 plus the damage taken, so DC 13, it succeeds.
so it's still up. Like one
It's
hit
still
point?
up. Yeah, like it starts to fall.
Oh,
You're like,
shit.
and it falls to the ground. And then it stands back up.
Ugh. The importance of radiant.
Anything with your bonus action, Fane?
Gosh, I guess somebody else will have to kill it this time. Fane just kind of looks up at it like, "Oh shit! I thought that would do it." Well, hi. I'm gonna bonus action Starlight Step again. Let me just fuck off. You know what? Actually, bye. I'm not gonna get eaten today. Like back towards where the halflings went.
Okay.
Somebody else finish it, please.
Lorivor. Your ship starts at 30 feet up and then ends at on the ground about halfway through the turn.
It's cannon time.
This is
It's
the
pistol time.
yeah, this is the other ship.
Yeah, it's pistol time because my pistol is 30 to 90.
You're
Yeah,
only 10
second
feet away
burst,
from
same as
him.
the first.
Yeah.
Huh?
And you're only 10 feet away from him, from the creature. Because it's tall, it's huge.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I could use the short bow again, but
Well, why? Why would
Whatever.
you?
yeah, pistol all the way. We're gonna steady aim, and then pistol shot.
Okay.
Just gonna crap fish. Nope.
That definitely hits, though.
Yeah. Pretty sure 23 is gonna hit. So there's pistol and that damage plus
Oh, yeah. Pistol, sneak attack, and then
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Oh, Jesus, this is a lot of damage. 22 damage. So the DC is 27 for the Undead Fortitude. Describe it.
Oh yeah, I 10 feet away, I lock on and just put a bullet straight through its head.
Okay.
Just straight through its eye, out the back of its skull.
Crashes to the ground. Unmoving. This time, it doesn't get back up.
Cool. I want one of its
Um,
teeth.
Immediately, Fane is running around and spare the dying on anybody that's not moving, whether or not he thinks they're actually bearable.
Okay, which one do you start with? This is
I
important.
mean,
There's
I don't
one
know
of
what
them
my
that's
options-
bearable. There's the one that there's a couple of them that were already kind of corpses by the time you got here. There's one of them that you saw him like pick up with his teeth and yeet around that died like at the beginning of combat, and then there's the one that's unmoving that got hit by the tail a couple times.
I'll go for that one.
Okay, you can
I'll do
possibly.
the
get there in
other
time.
one with
Let me just.
I'll
Okay, yeah,
Starlight
you can get
Step
there in
too.
time.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, let me get over there and spare him and see if I can get him. Well, is he breathing after I spare the dying?
After you spare the dying, he does start to breathe. It's kind of shaky, he's badly injured, but he does breathe.
Let me drop a quick little level 1 cure wounds into him, and then I've got more healing for everybody here in a minute. So he can have 6. And then... Come on, everybody gather around. Everybody that's still alive. If you're hurt, come close to me.
I gather up some of the injured animals and the other 2 guys. I think it's just mostly you and that one guy who took damage, but
Now, it takes 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing. But I can get 6 people. And I'll do that twice if I have to get everybody and their animals and everything. We'll just have to chill out for 20 minutes.
I mean, just once would get everyone, except for yourself, possibly back up to full.
I won't do me, just the halflings and their animals.
Yeah, because they don't, with the halflings and the animals, like, they don't have a ton of health, so it's kind of all or nothing with something that does that much damage.
Well,
For the most part.
six creatures, halflings and animals. Is that enough to cover all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, then they'll all get 10 hit points.
Hey, they are significantly better than they were. Oh. Thank you. The one that you shielded. I seriously, I cannot thank you enough for saving me back there.
No,
Thought
no,
I
you
was a
can't.
goner.
You very nearly were. And so was I. I'll touch myself again for another 19 points of cure wounds.
Powerful magic.
I feel
It's
so much better now. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Whew, well, that was exciting. Sorry to steal the kill, but I think you understand.
Oh. You must be a hunter, speaking like that.
Well, we were here for the competition, but it
What
became...
competition?
Well, never mind. Don't worry about that. We're just passing heroes. The competition to see how many, which of us can save the most lives. And I think I win. I win! That's me. I win again. Oh, goodness. One more thing
Well,
to brag about. I swear my head's going to get so big it's not going to fit on the ship anymore.
I suppose they say that heroes are eccentric.
Also, I got hit pretty hard, so I lost quite a bit of blood. I might just be insane. I'm Fade Sylvia. These are my companions. That's Lorvor. Over there, that cute little one is Erilyn, and that's Astasra. And,
Oh, they don't
You're
see
more
me yet. I'm still up in the sky.
oh, where's Astasra? Well, there's another one somewhere. Do you need a ride back? Somewhere?
Oh. Back. No.
Got a
My tribe is not far from here. I
an
suppose.
escort? Assistance of any kind? Do you need anything else that we can help you with? You've lost some people here, so I sympathize is all, you know?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't turn down assistance, but like I said, we led them. We led this beast a little bit away from our tribe as we were passing by. So they shouldn't be too far away.
I mean, we'd be happy to help you get back to them safely, at least.
All right. I'd appreciate the help. Yeah. So you guys can spend like an hour helping him gather up the bodies and stuff, and helping escort them to their tribe of people not far from there. While you're doing so, during that time, everyone will kind of get down to the area in front of this boneyard where the battle took place. As you're going about, kind of helping pick up the bodies and get everything, put onto like makeshift, some kind of makeshift way to drag them all with you without just literally dragging them on the ground.
Mhm.
Anyone who has a passive perception of 13 or higher, is that anyone here?
Yeah, 16.
I mean, if it counts from the sky, 19.
So this is, a few minutes of it will have passed. So you'll be back. You'll be down onto the ground by now.
Okay. Yeah, no, so 19.
Okay. You guys hear the sound of music echoing through the boneyard, distorted by distance.
Do you hear that?
Let me check something.
Music out
Is that
here?
normal?
Hey,
Looking at the
what's
halflings.
the range on detect good and evil?
It says in the spell.
Yeah, but I don't have the spell. I have the balance of harmony.
Oh yeah. Let me
It
just
doesn't say that.
take good and evil. Let me pull it up. 30 feet.
You'd get more use out of your primeval awareness in this situation than detect good and evil.
No, because primeval awareness doesn't tell me anything more than that. Burn a spell slot, and all it does is tell me if there's something around within a mile. It's a much wider radius.
What do you do?
Looking at the halflings, is that a normal occurrence? Music?
From the boneyard?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start walking towards the sound of the music.
No.
Lorville, will you relax for 2
It-
seconds? For Christ's sake. Is
He's
that
been
normal?
enchanted.
Is it good music?
Is it normal?
It's hard to tell whether it's good or not, because you can tell it's originating from quite far away, just kind of echoing through this, what looks like maybe some kind of dinosaur graveyard of some kind.
I still continue just walking towards it, trying to locate
I'm
the
pretty
source.
curious too.
Fine, enjoy being eaten by ghosts. Is that normal? I ask for the 5th time.
No, no. I mean, I suppose in recent years, Dragonborn and half-dragons from Kubara have made the pilgrimage out here for religious purposes and stuff, but I've never heard music.
Let's just stand here for a few minutes and wait, and my moronic companions will start screaming, or they'll call us over. One of two things will happen. you know, and then we'll know. Better than us, eh?
You know what? I'll start stealthing over.
Okay, so 3 of you are going in, and then 1 of you is staying back.
Just for a minute until I have some sort of evidence one way or the other, if I hear screaming or fighting, or if I don't.
Okay. As you guys start traveling into the boneyard, upon entering it, the shadows of the bones and sharp jutted rocks and mountains around it cast shadows into this place, filling it with a sense of gloom.
I want to cast Detect Magic.
Take magic.
It's 30 feet, sphere, last 10 minutes.
Okay. Alright. Then can I have a d20 at disadvantage?
Okay. A 3.
A 3. Okay, so you do find something. Because it's... I said disadvantage because it's on, like, a certain number or below. But
Oh.
with Detect Magic, it'd be easier to find stuff. This is quite big. It's going to take you many minutes to travel through. About... Before I say this, Fane, at what point, if you don't hear anything from them, at some point will you be moving in, or are you just gonna wait for them to come back?
I think after like 5 or 10 minutes, he'll
Because
just.
it'll be going about 20 minutes before the first encounter.
After like 5 minutes, he'll just. Ugh, fucking hell. Okay, you lot stay here. Hide. Be quiet. I'll be back. I'll
Do I
go in
see
after
or
them.
detect anything with Detect Magic?
And I need you to give me a perception check as well. Lorivor.
Me?
Lorivor.
18.
18. Okay. Let me roll a d8. Okay. Let me roll 4. Okay. Lorivor, as you guys are traveling, Fane, you'll be catching up to them fairly soon.
Yeah,
Probably
fast.
like a couple turns into this.
Fucking idiots. Making me run through the
Right
woods.
before you round a corner, your detect magic pings. You can tell that something magical is within 30 feet.
Okay. Is there a school of magic? Or is there just magic?
There is a school of magic, but you have to be able to see the creature. Or the creature or object.
Sense magic. Action. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
gizmos.
So, are you
Okay,
gonna
yeah, it takes an
go
action.
check it out?
Yeah. I want to sneak up as
Okay,
well,
give
not
me a
just
stealth check.
walk up. 16.
16. You sneak around the corner. I don't think you need the detect magic to know the school of magic here. You see 3 skeletons.
No. Okay.
of just roaming. about
Anything
the
else, or
path.
just the skeletons?
Just the skeletons.
How well armed do they look?
They have short bows and like short swords. That's it.
Are my other companions with me?
Yeah, they're behind you. Except for Fane, who is on his way. He'll be here in probably a few turns.
Fuck it, I'm gonna launch in with my short sword.
So you're just gonna run up and attack one?
You know what? I'll use my short bow from a distance and not just run up. That seems a little dumb for the start of this.
Okay. Go ahead and fire your bow. At
Is this
advantage,
at
you're not
advantage
seen.
or yeah?
We don't necessarily need to attack him.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Cool. And that's with sneak attack.
Okay, so
it's 17 damage total.
No, that's 34 damage total.
Yeah.
You
Well, the 17 for on the
obliterate
dice.
this skeleton.
Man, I hope that was an evil skeleton and not a friendly skeleton.
Yeah, you
It's
fire.
undead.
You take the head off this skeleton. Absolutely, collapses to the ground. The other two will turn towards you. I need everyone to roll initiative. Fane, you will arrive in 2 rounds of initiative at the top of the second round of initiative.
Okay.
So there will be
It's
one
a
round of
9.
initiative, and then on the second round of initiative, you'll roll, or you'll be included in the initiative count. Okay. Wow. Okay, so not 23. Eberron.
Damn, Eberron with the high fucking
There's
rolls.
Stosser and Fane. Who wants to go first?
Yeah.
Probably Stasha. Because I'm joining in.
Oh, oops.
Okay, so Stasra, Fane, and then Lorvor. You have a higher dex. I'll give it to you. Because you technically tied with the skeletons.
Yeah. Really
Hey.
low rolls on initiative today for me.
Eberron. What? Gotta turn the zombies music back on.
Yes, that's crucial.
Absolutely. Oh, and there'll be a battle map for this one. So let
Oh,
me
cool.
Oh, cool.
I love that.
Switch to that one. Yeah. What is that? Skeleton. Oh. Accidentally put too many on there. There we go. Skeleton. And then... oh, there's
It's a
gonna
big
be both
skeleton.
right down here. Erlen. Turn the grid back on, my bad. Stasra. Vorvor. Okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a few steps to get out of Lorvar's, like get him out of my way. And then I'll cast slow on both of those skeletons. Oh, I thought, yeah, that's how you ping.
Slow?
Okay.
And that's a what save?
That is a wisdom 15.
They both fail.
Okay. Yep. So their target speed is halved. You take a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't take reactions.
Okay.
Or it can also either take a action or a bonus action, not both. And I will give inspiration to Lorvor.
Alright. Stasra. You're up.
This cliff, how tall is it?
It's only about 10 feet.
Able to climb up on it?
Yeah, it'll take 20 feet of movement to climb up to the top.
Alright, so yeah, that gives me enough space to get about right here-ish. I could probably technically move up closer. But I can see the two from here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so what I will do is what we got. That says about 30 feet roughly. So I guess Starry Wisp for Radiant.
There we go. Against which one?
It was against this one.
Okay. Cool. Is that that's a attack roll, right?
Yep. 14.
A 14 hits.
Jesus Christ.
For whopping 4.
For a whopping 4.
Jesus.
Okay, well, you hit it.
And that'll be turn, so.
Okay, and then it'd be Fane's turn. Fane is getting closer. Lorvor, that makes it your turn.
Cool. Can I line of sight this skeleton? Do I have line of sight, or would I have to move?
It has probably half cover, but you can see it, or you can take a step to the left and, have full line of sight, and then step back.
Oh, by the way, this one's shedding light in 10 feet.
Would I have advantage on that if I just took a swing at it?
No, it doesn't give you advantage.
Or is that not advantage? Okay.
No, it's not advantage, it just can't benefit from invisible condition.
He's what, 35? 30? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I can get up to here with my movement, right? 30
I
foot?
think so, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna go there. And I'm going to take a swing with my short bow.
Alright.
Or short sword. Another nat 20.
Jesus.
I was gonna say, you're gonna swing with a short bow? That's not what it's designed for.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Now it
no.
auto rolled my sneak attack.
Yeah, I was like,
so
look at your
just
sneak attack.
it's 11. Yeah, it's 11 damage.
22
So
damage.
22.
You stab it with a mighty strike. But you could feel that these bones are quite strong. The magic that holds them together, that animates them, is stronger than most.
Okay. Useful. How's it looking after that?
It's not looking great, but it is looking like it's going to stab you.
That's fine. I've got a really high AC.
Anything else, Lorvor?
Nope, I'm good.
It rolls a nat fail to try to stab you. The other one is
Nice.
gonna... 1, 2, 3, 2. It's gonna shoot at Eberron with a short bow. A 21 to hit.
Yeah, I think a 21 would probably hit.
Okay, you're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay, 9 points.
Okay, and then at the top of the initiative, let me... Bane, you'll arrive right there at the top of the initiative, so on your
Pain
turn, that's where you'll be.
approaches.
Eberron.
That's me.
What do?
I'm a big fan of Shatter.
Yeah, just don't hit me with it.
No, I won't.
I would save your spell slots.
Yeah, because it seems like we're gonna have a big fight here coming up.
It's possible. Yeah, I guess you're right.
And you do have a gun.
I do have a gun.
And a fancy new
You have a
longsword.
nice gun.
Well, I'll use the pistol in that case on this guy.
That guy is 50 feet away. Currently.
I want to get a little closer.
Oh, yeah, I do want to get a little closer. Are these squares to scale?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that says that's 30 feet. Which means I have to kind of dash over. Alright, so I like dash there. And then I will
Well, you
now
can, you
use...
can reach him from here with your pistol. You don't have to
Okay.
dash if you go here.
Yeah, I'll just do that. That's just straight 30 then?
25.
Or 25? Okay,
And then
Cool.
it's another 25 from you to that skeleton, so that's within 30.
that's perfect. That works. So I will take a shot.
Okay, roll the hit.
That's a rapier, not a thing. What do I have to roll? Sorry.
If you don't have the pistol in your inventory,
Pistol in my inventory, but I don't see... I see where to roll damage. I don't see what to roll for, like, shooting it.
It should be under your actions if you have the pistol equipped.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, I was
There you
looking
go.
in inventory.
Yep.
Not bad yet. Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
okay,
A 10.
10 does not hit.
Unfortunate. Okay.
Is that everything, Eberron?
Yes.
Hey, Hystasra.
Okay. For the one that is glowing, or the one that is shedding light, I want to try to make sure it stays shedding light. With another Starry Wisp.
Oof.
Does an 11 hit?
It ducks, and the starry whiffs right over it. Anything with your bonus action?
No. No. I think we're good here.
Okay. Thane, it is your turn. You just got to this spot right here. You noticed you saw Eberron kind of get shot by an arrow and then run into a fight. You can see Hystasra up there. Can't see Loripor.
Right, here I come to clean up your mess and save you again. Which is funny because I literally died one time. Let me quicken. No. Let me...
So there is... You can't see what they're fighting, because there's that, you know,
Oh yeah.
hill.
Can I see this one?
You can see this one from there.
Let me... Starlight step up here.
How many of those do you have left? This should be the third one you've used.
That's the last one. Yes. And then from up here, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
There we go. Alright. You have 2 blasts now.
2 blasts, 2 targets. I could focus them all down on one, but that's not as much fun for me. 12 and 25.
Okay, and which one was the first one?
12 on the one with Lorvor, 25 on the solo.
Okay, so the one with Lorvor is narrowly escaping death. Has dodged many bullets, or many attacks this turn. But the other one takes damage.
Jesus. That's what
A
I
little
get
bit.
for show pushing. He takes 1 point. Oi, ugly, up here! Was it worth
Skeletal
it?
head cracks your direction.
This is what you lot got distracted for by pretty music. Skeletons. We're gonna come back and we're gonna find our new halfling friends are dead. And it'll be all your fault.
You can still hear the music coming from further in.
Oh, they're not the ones playing the music.
No. You can just hear music
It wasn't like
drifting
Ritual xylophone, like rib cages. No.
Lorivor,
Yes.
your turn.
Steady aim, short sword.
Alright.
That was
You definitely
25.
kill it.
Cool.
It
I'm
only
not
had a
even gonna
couple
bother
HP
rolling
left.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even
That's-
gonna bother rolling damage on that.
Skeletons don't get undead fortitude, so.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Arrow. Skeleton. Skeleton has 4 targets now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left to right. 3! It is going to shoot at you, Fane. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Okay, then it like fires an arrow that just embeds itself in like the wall down here underneath you. Its aim could use some work.
Duly noted.
Top of initiative, Erlen.
I will take another shot with the pistol.
Alright.
Ooh, 18.
21. That hits.
21. Alright. Now we're talking. And then 1d10 plus 3. Oh, good thing there's that plus 3, because that's a 6.
Alright. 6 damage.
Big hits
You take a chip off of one of its ribs.
and doing massive damage here.
Alright. Istasra.
Alright, I will do the same as before, except new target, obviously. I want to make the last skeleton, or at least I want to try to make the last skeleton glow. I'm
Yeah.
assuming a 22 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
14 is significantly more damage than the last time you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
so you
bit.
hit it. You strike the skeleton pretty solidly. The glow covers its body. You see parts of it kind of crumbling away under the radiant damage. Anything with your bonus action?
Nope, I hope you guys can kill the glow stick.
Okay, then Fane, that makes it
Not
your turn.
Not that we know what glow sticks are here.
Hope you can kill the glow stick.
Well, yeah, it's a stick
whatever
that
that
glows.
is.
It's a stick that
I feel
glows,
like-
naturally.
I feel like we would have glow sticks in D&D land.
That's getting offensive. Okay. The first one is an 11. I'm going to use my thingy to make it more than that. And the other one is 24. 11. There, that's fucking better. 11 plus 8 is 19. And
Both of
24
those
is
hit.
20. Yeah. Good douche. Hey, cool. Here's another one. Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's fine.
Bam, bam!
more.
3 damage.
It's okay. I don't have to be the main character all the time.
Hey, Fane, bonus
I'm
action?
kidding. Oh, is Lorvor hurt? Lorvor, are you
Undamaged.
hurt?
I am undamaged.
Oh. Nope.
Squeaky
I'm
clean.
Okay.
good.
Lorivor, you're up.
Yeah. Third verse, same as the first. Steady aim, pistol shot. Well, glad I took steady aim because that was a 1. 23.
It's a little different.
22 damage.
Go ahead and describe it.
Nothing fancy, just a good shot to the head.
Wasn't
Head
even worth a
explodes like a
fanciful
Christmas ornament.
description. Just a regular death for a regular skeleton.
And
Yeah,
you're
it's
out
nothing.
of initiative.
Were their weapons anything special, anything fancy?
Just regular short bows. Their short swords are honestly not even in good enough quality to resell. They do have, let's see, like 6 arrows each that are left.
Okay.
So 12 arrows that you can scavenge. And that, before we, so you still hear the music coming on from further along into the boneyard. But that is where we're going to end for today.
Yay!
Cool.
Thank you guys for joining. I hope you had fun. We'll see you next time.